Will inspect your home's exterior and provide their professional opinion to give you peace of mind. Their inspection and design team will assist you with a new renovation, repair, or even a budget. With hundreds of 5-star reviews, veteran-owned and operated. Give Morse Roofing and Siding a call at 302-663-0042.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's Morse.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a chilly morning, but not as bad as a couple days ago. And my name is Jim Weller, and you are watching and listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. This is this week's edition. It's a brand new edition. It's made from scratch. As you can see, for those watching, these are all my show notes. I'm very prepared. I've got everything thought through, and it unravels by the minute. We're sitting live in a local restaurant called The Palace in Milford, Delaware, and there's plenty of room. The doors are open. The parking lot has got parking spots, and you are invited. We're going to be joining you till 9 o'clock this morning. We do have some new giveaways we're going to be giving away at the end of the show. So Jim Bosco is a gentleman walking around. He'll give you a ticket when you get here to help you be involved with the giveaway.
That's right.
So we do that right after 9.
Hey,
Colin
we're getting
Walls,
a picture taken.
Picture time.
Wow. This is something
All
new.
right.
Got a
What's
photographer here.
We do.
Oh.
And she's very good at what she does.
Linda's here
I've
every
got
week taking care
thousands
of
of
us,
pictures
taking
to prove
pictures.
it.
Yeah. Hey, we got some breaking news, Jim.
What is that?
The transmitter, WNJD transmitter,
Has
arrived yesterday.
Wow. Came
So-
in by train into Ellendale? Or no, I don't know how it
Came
came
by
in.
UPS in Milford.
Okay, so you've
couple
got it.
boxes, heavy boxes. I was surprised UPS actually delivered this, but
Wow.
yeah, it's a
Brand new, brand new.
brand new. Yeah, right
Never
from the
been
manufacturer.
touched by human hands.
They built it, but with human hands,
Oh, okay.
and they actually tested. They tested it for like a week, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, good.
So yep,
That's real good.
that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
So,
you're gonna
look
be hooking it
for better sounding WNJD.
Crisp, clear. It's going to sound like it's right in your vehicle with you. Or it's right in the
So
front
that's
seat.
coming, should be next week sometime. We should have that all up and running. So
All right.
we'll put out a programming note when we switch it over because there'll be, a little delay or, a little time that we're
We'll
off
be
air
off the
when
air
we
a
switch it
little
over.
bit. All right.
But very short because everything will be ready to go. We just got to move the antenna over is all.
We should wait and do it on New Year's Eve. Have a party
no.
over there and get people to stop by.
No.
Okay.
I want that thing on as ASAP.
Soon as possible.
Yes.
Colin's been waiting for this, chomping at the bit.
I have. Well, it was like 5 weeks that it,
that
to
what it
order
was?
it, build it, and
Okay.
everything. Yeah. Yep. So.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, it's
But-
brand spanking new. We're excited.
That's right. Yeah, we are excited, and I'm ready to get this thing on the air. It's going to make my world and my life a lot easier,
Right.
and it's going to make things better for our advertisers, our listeners,
everybody.
and everybody. So
Everybody.
all around, and our bank liked it too.
Yes, they did. So it's a good thing. Very exciting. So
Yes.
I wanted to mention that if anybody wants to consider their year-end advertising, or they're getting ready to start next year,
Yep.
I'd like us to consider, the radio station, the TV station, if they want to discuss any ideas or do some brainstorming or something like that. We're very flexible. We've got some packages, and we just want to let you know we're here for you. So if you've never advertised with us and you say, wow, you guys just keep going and going and growing and growing, that's our commitment.
Yeah,
In other
that's
words,
what it's what we're doing.
Yeah, we're not doing
It's our
anything.
calling. It's our
It's our
calling. It's our
calling.
mission.
Right. Yep. So
I call
anyway,
it Jim's ministry. Is actually what I call it. I say
Okay.
this is Jim's ministry.
You do. You
I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I really believe this is your ministry, and
Well-
what you do to help reach people.
And we do. We have a lot of organizations, a lot of churches, a lot of businesses, a lot of people with a need.
Yeah.
This is what we do. So if you want to be any part of it, you want to support it, you want to tap into our audience, please get up with me and let's just discuss the options that exist. And if you have something real specific you want to do advertising-wise, because a lot of people I talk to, they're like, I don't even know what to do. I've never advertised before, or I've advertised before and didn't get the results I was hoping for.
Right.
So just share that with me and let me because unlike your average media salesperson, Colin and I are business owners.
We're below average.
We're below average.
People.
Right. And we're business owners. So we are used to spending our money differently, and we also would spend your money differently.
Right.
In other words, because we know what it's like to expect and hope and desire a return on your investment. And I do tell people, the main thing that advertising does that a lot of people don't realize is it just makes sure people don't forget you.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what it's about. It's
right.
not, I mean.
In the radio business, they call it top of mind.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
top of mind.
So
okay.
when somebody says, oh, I need a trailer, Weller's.
Right.
That's the first person they think of.
Mm-hmm. So that is what I am trying to help people understand, because so many people think if I spend $1,000 on advertising, I'm absolutely going to get it back right away.
I spent $1,000 this week, so by the end of the week, I want
2,000.
At least 1,000.
Right, at least 1,000. Right. And if radio or TV or any form of advertising worked that quick, there wouldn't be none for sale.
Well,
it'd all be bought.
Right, McDonald's or whoever, Walmart would buy it all, or whatever. So, but anyway,
right.
I'll be back in about 28 minutes, Jim.
All right, you do that.
Oh no, it's going to be less than that.
Okay. You have any questions? You ever want to discuss advertising? Please get up with me, Jim Weller, 302-542-9157. I'll help you any way I can. Got lots of ideas to share with you. So, we're on 2 radio stations right now. We are all over the air. We're everywhere. And I just want to say good morning. It is a brand new show. This show has never been done before. This is this week's version. It's not recorded. It's not the best of. It's live. So this show is live. It's here each and every week. And you are welcome to join us. That's fine. So anyway, Linda's going to take a picture. I got a couple commercials to do. And then we'll figure out what we're doing next. All right, so this is a sponsor segment. I want to talk about my attorney. His name is Jason Atkins, Atkins Law Firm. Want to let you know that he's in Milton, and I've dealt with him on many occasions. And people say, I've never heard a guy advertise so much for an attorney. Now, I'm not talking about, we went to court and I got in trouble or anything like that. We're talking more about land settlements, planning your estate or your will or things like that. Recently, it became real evident to us, as a family, how important it is to have a will, whether it's a simple will or whether it's real complicated or something like that. I just want to let you know that they can help you in any way. Maybe you own a business and you just need to have an attorney on standby, or you got some questions or something like that. I just want to let you know when you call, they're very detail oriented. They get back to you very quickly. Jason Atkins is an attorney, a local guy, family man, and he talks in a language I understand, and I like that. So any questions, you need anything done, you got something in the mail you don't quite understand, you want to know where you stand on an issue, he will help you any way he can. And just give them a call. They're very accommodating. It's 302-664-2791. That's 302-664-2791. It's the letter J, jadkinslaw.com. Okay? And you can give him a call, or you can stop by and see him at 401 Broadkill Road in Milton. All right? Now, Denise is here.
I am.
How are you doing today?
Pretty good, Jim. I've warmed up a bit.
Okay. It was chilly out.
It's a little bit chilly.
Yeah. You missed the parade the other night.
Oh, because it was chilly. It wasn't chilly.
She was home having chili.
Cold. Yeah.
So, anyway.
Oh, I don't like the cold. I'm ready for spring.
All right. Well, fortunately, spring is on the calendar.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. That's guaranteed. All right. Did you have something particular, or do you want me to bounce some things off of you?
Well, I just, I did my decorating this week.
Oh, the place looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Where'd you get so many wreaths? Did we have them?
For the windows?
Yeah.
Yeah, I use the same stuff usually every year, and I put wreaths on our windows.
I thought
outside.
I recognized them.
But this year, inside, I went different.
Okay.
I'm doing nostalgic now. So I
Okay,
went
retro.
back. Yeah, so I'm
Retro.
going back many years and using decorations that I had many years ago.
Yes.
So on the Christmas tree,
Right.
back from 1974 to 2002, I collected a yearly Hallmark Christmas ball.
Hallmark.
And so I seen the ones where each one of our kids were born, our first Christmas together. I have
When was our first Christmas together?
1978.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I
Okay.
even found one, and it was one that I had engraved with Weller on it that I gave your family when we were just met, and I was 14 years old, and I
Really?
can remember it. Yeah, so I had that hanging
You were
on
hoping
there.
to be a Weller.
I was.
Okay.
So it's hanging on my tree now. So anyway, so I just did different decorations this year just to change things up. So
Wow.
was pretty
The
exciting.
tree looks really good.
Yeah, thank you.
It's nice and straight. I like that.
Yeah, you helped me with that.
Yep. And the little platform underneath, we got it all good. It looks good.
Yeah.
It's not too tall, not too big, but
No, right.
it fits the room just perfect.
Yeah, and it's very clean looking.
It is very clean looking.
So,
All right.
anyway, and so we did our Christmas cards.
We did our Christmas cards. Yes, we did.
I can remember before Facebook, I would write a letter of what the
this was
Wellers
so
family
nice.
did every year, throughout the year, and
People loved them. They collected them.
We would stage our picture. Getting our picture taken was the big thing, and I would stage all these different, sets on how we were going to do our Christmas card this year.
Right.
But now with Facebook, everybody knows everything, and
No,
I have
maybe
nothing to
half the
write,
people.
and even the pictures, it's not like our faces.
When we look at that list, half them people ain't on Facebook.
Oh, really?
So they need the list.
Okay, so they need the list.
They
so
need
anyway.
the list. But it was good. It was good.
Yeah, so we just took an easy picture this year downtown Milford, and
We're ready.
we are ready. We're
We
decorating.
got the cards printed. We're going to be
Cards.
mailing them the first of the week.
Yes.
Oh,
we went to our
gosh.
first Christmas movie last night.
You know, our list has shrunk a lot.
It has.
It used to be 300, and now
Yes.
it's like only
So why is that?
151. I don't know why.
You know how much a stamp is now?
Don't tell me.
Okay.
Don't tell me, because I had somebody really criticize me, because between personal and business, we're mailing out hundreds of Christmas cards, and people are like, that's so old school.
It really is.
It is. Okay.
Yeah.
So, folks, if you get a Christmas card from us, it could be the last one. One of these years, it's going
One
to
of
stop.
these years we're going to stop, but we're
Right.
still into old school.
We are. I like it. I like it.
I like
So,
it too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they'll be going into mail Monday. All right. What else you got there, young lady?
Anyway, today I
Today?
have two of my grandkids coming
Students.
over. We're going to make a craft. I'm hooked up with the town of Denton, where I get newsletters if they have different things going on. And years ago, me and Shelby did a juggling class.
I
We learned
remember
how to
that. You went to
juggle.
Denton to learn
Yeah.
how to juggle.
Yeah. So anyway, this was to make a mosaic Christmas tree. Decoration that you
all
can
over
set
our
up.
kitchen table, ready to go.
Well, I was going to sign up, and I waited too long, and then they were sold out.
Filled right up.
So I had a lot of the supplies already on hand because I do mosaic. So I just said, "Come on over to my house, and we'll do it at our house."
So today is
at
the
10
mosaic
o'clock.
class.
So right
Yeah.
after this, I'm going to go, and
And-
they're going to be there. It's all set up, and
It
I'm going to
is.
fix a nice lunch, and we're just going to have craft day at my house.
Craft day at my
Yeah.
mom's house.
Yeah.
All right. It's really neat that our grandkids, I know when the fair comes around, they like all to make
Yeah.
something and do things and
Yeah.
stuff. You've really instilled a lot of that creativity in them.
Yeah, I like
You
doing
know,
it. Mhm.
yep. Your daughters and your son are all creative. Jimmy's building a trailer, you know, in
Yeah.
other words. So
Working-
they all want to make things and do things. I
Yeah.
think that's very interesting.
It is pretty good.
That is pretty good. What else you got there?
I don't know. I was thinking shopping malls, how we used to do all before
Oh, yes.
Amazon.
We would go to the mall.
King of Prussia. We would go to
The Annapolis Mall,
and
yep.
Christiana. And they were
Now-
big days.
Now we go to the computer. and that's
just
it.
press that button.
Yeah, and that's it. So in
It
other words,
really is.
so,
I don't even look. I just ask everybody, just give me a list, and I'll
right.
just get
Well,
it.
they even make wish lists on Amazon.
Yeah, so I just
In
go
other
to their
words,
wish list.
and decide what am I going to get, what am I not going
Yeah,
to get.
So I don't know. What would you rather have? A surprise that maybe
I
you'd-
liked going to the mall.
Yeah, okay.
Me and Doug Ritter used to go. We used to
Oh,
make a
yeah.
day of it. You remember that?
Yeah, you brought me back
We
this
were
big
dangerous.
telescope. They would.
We
they
were
would buy
dangerous.
Nice stuff.
We almost bought a boat one day.
You did.
In other words,
You did.
we did.
Wasn't it a pontoon boat?
We
or
wanted
something?
one with a bathroom on it. That was the criteria.
Yeah, you two were dangerous shoppers.
We had a good time.
You like to spend money, both of you do.
And it's fine to spend money, okay?
As long as you like what you're buying.
That's the only reason you make money is to spend money.
I did like that telescope.
Yes, you did.
When I first saw Saturn,
and Doug was really into
for
it
the first time, I saw Saturn and you could see the ring. It was like,
because it's on the other side of Lincoln.
yeah, it was unreal. And you know, Venus and Jupiter, they have different moons, or Venus has different phases that
Right.
sometimes, you know, you can see the whole thing and sometimes half or whatever. So anyway, I did like
Remember
my
we used to
telescope.
try to take pictures in the telescope?
Yeah. The telescope you bought me was a little above me because you could hook it up to the TV
Yes.
and computer stuff, and I never got that. You could make it so it would turn with the Earth
Yes.
as it moved
Oh,
by
yeah.
itself, but I could never do that either. I always
Right.
had to set it up manually. But,
Okay.
so
But
I
you had
didn't-
fun with it.
I had fun with it.
Okay.
Anyway,
All right.
so
Well,
what do you got today?
I got the show. Then I think I'm going to go do some paperwork.
That sounds fun.
You know, I wish I could get about 10 hours of uninterrupted
You
time.
know, you really get interrupted
Yep.
a lot, don't you?
Well, I was watching my phone the other day and I realized 10 minutes don't go by that I don't get a text or a call.
You're a
It's
man
kind of
in demand.
I don't know. I might just be a chump and just be doing things I
I
shouldn't
don't
be
know.
doing.
You put
So
yourself out there, though.
I do put myself out
You
there.
make yourself very available for everybody.
Very available. People panic if they can't get a hold
I
of
know.
me.
I panic when I don't get a hold
There
of you.
you go. You're not the only one. So the
I can
alarm
always
companies
get a
do.
hold of you. You always answer my texts or my
Yep.
calls. You really do.
Well, at the moment, I am going to give you a goodbye handshake. How's that, young
Okay,
lady?
That's good.
All right. Thanks a lot, Denise.
Okay, Jim.
See you later. All right, let's brag on another sponsor, which is L&W Insurance Agency. I love dealing with L&W. I got some different things going on here lately where I'm double checking some insurance and making sure I'm covered. And they're like, Jim, we got you. We got you. We got you. So I think sometimes they just what's that? What was I getting ready to say? I think sometimes they just get bothered that I'm so concerned that they've got it all covered. But I run into people all the time that have an insurance claim, and that is when they get aggravated at the insurance company. But they forgot when they bought their insurance, the most important criteria to them was how much does it cost? So if you get a price from this person and you get a price from this person and they don't match, you need to be nervous. You need to say, what am I missing? It doesn't matter whether it's tires, whether it's a trailer, or whether it's insurance. If somebody's cheaper than somebody else, you got to figure, because they already know why they're cheaper, because something's missing. So I just want to let you know, I love dealing with L&W Insurance Agency, and I'm not saying they're high. I'm saying they're good at what they do. They're a great value, and they make sure that whether it's my business, whether it's personal, whether it's the radio station or the billboards or whatever it may be, they've got me adequately covered, and I appreciate that. So I find them to be priceless to deal with. So if you need insurance, homeowners, health care, life insurance, whatever you may need, you give L&W a call, and they will help you. If you've got insurance and you want a second opinion, am I properly insured? Am I over? Am I under? What would you do? Give them a call. 302-856-7828. 302-856-7828. LWinsurance.com on the web. Like them on Facebook. Very active there. Been in business a long, long time. All right. Now we are going to talk with... You ready, Linda? You ready? Karen?
Yep, ready.
Are you ready?
Yep,
Okay,
I'm ready.
smile pretty. All right. Karen Gritton's here.
Hi.
American Heart Association. How long you been involved with them?
Going on 15 years.
You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you.
Every time I turn around, you're doing something.
We
In
are.
other words,
We're busy.
Yep, and you do a good job.
Yeah.
So, what is the topic at this time of the year?
Well,
what do we
yes,
need to be on the
I'm
lookout
glad you
for?
asked me.
Okay.
I have two things. First
All right.
of all, yesterday was our stroke summit.
Oh, how did that go?
Presenting sponsor was BB Healthcare. It went really well. We were
Okay.
packed. We were at the
Really?
Hyatt Dewey Beach.
Oh, okay.
And there was no room for anyone else. We were
Wow.
packed.
No room in the inn. It
No
was
room
full.
in the inn. We had two tracks. We had one for the community,
Okay.
non-medical folks.
Okay.
And then we had all the medical folks who
Okay.
came and they could actually earn CME credits
Oh,
and
that's
that kind
good.
of thing, education.
Right.
And I learned a new word yesterday.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Proprioception.
Proprioception.
Yes.
You're going to have to tell me what it means.
Yes. This is a medical term for when you have a stroke. A lot of folks don't know where they are in relation to others. Like they can't tell.
A person having
where
a stroke.
They've already had their stroke.
Okay.
And now they're trying to recover from it.
And they're like,
they
"Where am
can't
I?"
tell. It's more like they can't tell where this arm is compared to this arm.
Really?
So if they go to reach for something or they try to do this or they can't tell where their foot is in relation to the other foot. So that's
Really?
what causes them to stumble.
That's what this word
This
means.
is new. Yeah, they're finding this out. And even people that have good motor skills, they might still have proprioception.
So
which is
this is something a
little more
doctor
fine-tuned.
assesses very quickly.
Well, they're trying to figure it out now. Yesterday were researchers, and this is new.
Oh,
And they're
okay.
just trying to figure out, first of all, what can we do to help people that have this
Right.
problem? And how does it relate to long-term recovery?
Wow.
So That's my new word for this
That's
week.
pretty good.
Proprioception.
Right, and you're saying
So-
it's a work in progress.
It is a work in progress, and the research being done at University of Delaware and also up at Jefferson.
Okay. Wow.
Yep.
There's a lot of good research going on, in other
Yeah,
words.
there is.
There really
There
is.
So we talked about that. We talked about women and stroke.
Okay.
That's a problem. Women.
Who has the most strokes, men or women?
Honestly, I think it's a toss-up now.
Okay.
Sadly, though, women die more often from their strokes than men do.
What's the theory behind that?
They ignore their symptoms, their own symptoms.
Gosh, and it's usually
Same with
men that
heart
do that.
attack. Well, you think that, but when a man is in the emergency room, that's one of the first things they look for, is
A
a heart
stroke
attack or
or
a
stroke.
stroke. Yeah, for men.
Okay,
But
okay.
especially older men. And now we're finding that the same thing's true for women, but they don't look for that.
Really?
And another thing, I'm sad to report, we're having a lot of young people with strokes.
How young?
30,
Oh, wow.
some 20.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What are they attributing that to?
Honestly, I didn't hear that at the research summit yesterday, but I think there's a lot about lifestyle changes that have happened in our
Okay.
world. You know, a lot of this, on the computers
Oh,
and
okay.
a lot of stress and
Okay.
bad eating and
Right. No exercise.
no exercise,
No fresh air.
That's right. That's right.
It's all living room air.
That's right. Which
Recycled.
leads me to Life's Essential 8.
Okay.
This is what we're pushing for.
Life's essential 8 things.
Yeah, it's 8
Okay.
things. Eat better,
Eat better.
be more active,
Okay.
quit tobacco,
Quit tobacco.
get healthy sleep.
Okay.
A lot of people ignore that.
What's healthy sleep mean?
Well, let's see what it says here. 7 to 9 hours of
Get out of
restful
town.
sleep every night.
A week?
You haven't seen 7 to 9 hours for 40 years, have you?
I'm good for 4.
Are we right, Denise? Where'd Denise go? How,
Do I
how
sleep-
long does he sleep a day?
Oh, not much.
Yeah,
Goes to bed late and gets up early.
yeah. Yeah, well, you need to look
Well,
at that.
was the 7 to 9 hours a day or a
Yeah,
week?
yeah,
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what you meant there.
Manage your weight, control cholesterol, manage your blood sugar, and manage your blood pressure. So those
Wow.
are 8 things that we all need
Well, it's
to
a new
watch.
year.
It is a new year.
It's a new year.
It is.
Let me have that book. Do you care if
want
I
that
keep
book?
it?
Yeah, I think.
Or has
I
it
don't
got a
think I
lot
have
of personal
anything.
notes in it?
Nope. This
Okay.
has some personal notes. That's
Okay. Where's that?
proprioception is on
Right.
here.
I'm gonna leave this right here.
Please do.
I might read this later.
I think it's
Okay.
good. Yeah.
I agree with you. Well, it's a new year. Maybe I need to set some new goals.
If you go onto our heart.org website, all
Yeah.
of this is there.
Okay.
There's actually a tool on there that you can sign yourself up.
Oh,
You
really?
can take a quiz like, how do I rank now? And then
Okay.
later, how
Go
do I
back
rank
and look at it.
later?
That's a
Yep,
good
and it'll
idea.
give you different tips.
Where's your
and
website
tricks.
at?
Heart.org.
Oh, that's pretty simple.
www.heart.org.
Heart.org. Pretty cool. All right. Well, I think that's all good. Do you got anything else coming up?
Yes, Go Red for Women. Of course, we talked about women's heart health
Right.
there for a few seconds. Go Red for Women and STEM goes red. STEM is for girls, 7th
Really?
to 10th grade girls.
What's
So
STEM
we're-
mean?
Science, technology, engineering, and math.
Really?
So we're trying to get more young people involved in those STEM type careers. Of course, we're hoping they'll get into the health sciences
Okay.
for research and
Really?
physicians, and we find that women do better if they have women doctors.
Feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we're trying to encourage that among young women. So that's on April 10th at the University of Delaware. Clayton Hall will be up there.
Okay.
We hope to have about 200 girls from all around Delaware schools.
Okay.
And then the next
Well,
day.
would they be girls that desire to be nurses or something, or?
Actually, we open it up to the schools and we just say any girls that have an aptitude for STEM, they want to hear more about what jobs are available in Delaware for STEM careers. It can be engineering. It can be
okay.
anything. I mean, we've got developers that come in there, land
Okay.
developers. We've got medical people, all sorts of people come
Wow.
that support that. So that's a great day for the girls.
I would say.
And then the next day is for all the ladies. So that's where we come. We have a nice luncheon, we have a fashion show, we have a silent auction.
Really?
We have medical speakers, and that's April 11th at the
Okay.
University of Delaware, Clayton Hall. So you can find that all at heart.org/Delaware Go Red.
Get signed up.
Get signed up.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you
All I
go.
got. You be
I
well.
won't see you before the end of the year, so Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Happy
you.
New Year, and be safe
Thank
out
you.
there, okay?
Yep.
Appreciate all you do.
Yes,
Okay.
same. Thank you.
See you. Thank you. Karen Gritton, American Heart Association, okay? Check that out. What else is going on today? I want to brag on a couple things. First, one of my sponsors is the Fitzgerald family. This is Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln. And just so honored the fact that they allow me to promote their business, and I don't take it for granted. But the Fitzgerald family is a staple in our community. They've been involved in the in the town of Lincoln since about 1935. That's quite a while, everybody. So the Fitzgerald family still run the business. They buy scrap metal. And they were recycling before it was a thing. They've been very environmentally friendly over the years. They help get a lot of junk metal out of people's yard and, so on, even right down to aluminum cans. So if you got any scrap metal, you take it to Fitzgerald's and they literally hand you cash and you're on your way. So if you have any junk metal and you want to get rid of it, take it to them. Now, if you own a business and you have a fair amount of scrap metal, they'll bring you a great big roll-off container. And then you can fill that up with scrap metal and they'll come pick it back up and haul it for you. Also, if you have a junk car somewhere, they will literally come and load that up and take it on in and pay you for that in cash. They also sell used auto parts, okay? So if you say, well, I got this car and the motor has went bad, but I really like the car. You can go in there and buy a motor. They'll say, well, we've got one with 10,000 miles or we got one with 50,000 miles, and they'll tell you what kind of shape things are in. So you can buy a used motor. You can buy a used transmission. You can buy some body parts, okay? In other words, so there's a lot of things they sell. So if it's on an automobile and you need a used part, think of Fitzgerald's. It's going to be a lot less expensive than a new one, and they're very conveniently located right on Route 113 in Lincoln, Delaware, open 6 days a week. They also do sell crushed concrete. That is where concrete starts out being a big chunk of concrete, and they grind it all up, and it's almost like sand. In other words, it's little teeny small pieces of concrete. We have people, when they buy a shed, they'll buy the crushed concrete and put it down and try to make a nice base for it and so on. I've actually got a big building at Bridgeville. We did the whole floor inside of it with crushed concrete. So anyway, they got it going on at Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln, Delaware. Give them a call if you have a question about something. It's 302-422-7584. 422-7584. You can learn a lot about them at Fitzgerald's .us, okay? And they're also very active on Facebook. They even buy junk 12-volt car batteries. Philip, how you doing today? All right, we got people coming, people going. Speaking of people coming, December 15th, which sounds like about a week from now. In other words, today is the 7th. So next week, it sounds like it's going to be next Sunday, a week from Sunday. Santa Claus is coming to town. The Ellendale Fire Department will be escorting Santa to Bella Terra Garden Center for a meet and greet. So mark your calendar, December 15th, 1 to 3. Be ready for Santa coming through town, getting escorted by the Ellendale Fire Department. All right, what else is going on? Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today. My son Jimmy is here. We're going to talk to him in just a little bit. We've got different guests. It's a busy, busy, busy show. If you ever want to be on this show, people say, how does it work, okay? First of all, we're booking into March right this minute, so don't just reach out and hope we can get you on right away, because unless somebody cancels, we are booked up real good for quite a while. But if you are a nonprofit organization and you've never been on the show, we will allow you to be on the show at least once, maybe more. It's hard to say. If you're a business and you want to be on the show, you can buy a segment, like a 10-minute interview or a 5-minute interview, something like that if you're interested. But keep in mind, it's not like I can do it real quick. I schedule out. So this is not a show where you could talk to me one day and be on in a few days. We got to schedule ahead of time, okay? Just want to keep that in mind. But we've been doing the show. We're on our 12th year, and we'd appreciate you if you're interested. Lots of coverage. We're on 2 radio stations, 1 TV station, Facebook, YouTube, and everywhere. It's a very active show. I hear the music. We're taking a break. Switch over to Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook right now. All right, everybody, we're continuing on, and so we say hello to you, and thank you for hanging with us. If you're listening on Fine Day Radio, we would like to know it. We would like you to somehow communicate to us where you're listening from. So what you can do is just go to Fine Day Radio's Facebook page, and you'll see the show broadcasting right there, right now, live, and just comment. Just tell us where you're at and what the temperature is, okay? Just something that simple. And if you're listening or watching and you want to be on, we could even do a phone interview with you sometime. We've got a Wednesday show, 10 to noon, Jim Weller Live. Got a new location coming up for that. Colin, how are you doing?
I'm good, Jim.
Good.
Very good. Walt Service Center, downtown Milford, open today at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
These are our new Saturday hours, 8 to noon. So if you want some work done on your car and it doesn't work out for you to get it in there during the week, schedule it on Saturday. You know, we're doing oil changes. We're doing everything, you know, that we can during the week. We've only got 4 hours to do it in.
Right.
So
Or
if
you
need
might
an
get
engine put
started
in,
on
we'll
it.
get it done in 4 hours. No,
Yeah.
just kidding.
But, you know, you
That's
might
not
get
true.
started on it. If you need to get some parts, at least it'll be finished up hopefully on Monday, you know.
Yeah, so I mean,
you
it
get a
just
jump
gives
start.
us one more day, you know, a half a day to get things going. You know, and people do like bringing their car in for oil changes and things like that on the weekend when they have a little
Right.
more time and not dropping it off. But, you know, we do try to make it convenient for you with a key drop and all that during the week if you want. So, Wall Service Center, we've been in business for 60, what are we at?
66.
66. Man,
Soon
it's
gonna be
almost going to be
67.
67.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
What a
January
testament.
1st to be 67 years we've been in business at Wall Service Center. So actually it started out as Dick's Atlantic. That was my grandfather. And my dad bought it, and then me and Colin and John are coming up here soon.
Wow.
I
Kind of cool.
got to get a contract written for them.
I would use Jason Atkins.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
But anyway, so Wall Service Center, we do all kinds of repair work, everything from putting air in your tires, which is a free service.
And
on up
right
to-
now, with the weather changing,
Yeah, you might have noticed your light came on, your
Yeah.
tire light. So we do that from something that simple all the way up to replacing an engine or a transmission, something like that. We've got an engine on the schedule to do, and we got a transmission on the schedule to do here in the
Really?
next week or so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. So, and we do, you know, we can find a used engine for you if the new one's not in your budget or rebuilt.
Right.
We can do the same thing with transmissions.
Okay.
You know, so we're putting one used engine in with low miles on it, I believe, and then the other one in the transmission is a rebuilt transmission.
Wow.
Rebuilt transmission. It's got like a 3-year unlimited mileage warranty. Unlimited mileage.
that is pretty good, isn't it?
I mean, it doesn't even come from the manufacturer. Like
With that, right.
the car didn't have an
Right, it's usually
unlimited
3
mile
years,
transmission.
36,000
Right,
miles.
Exactly. So that's a pretty good deal.
That is a good deal.
And that's most transmissions that we install have that. So, you know, but if you got a commercial vehicle, that's a little bit different, of
Right.
course. But
Right.
on most passenger vehicles, that's what you're going to get. This is a, what is this, Colin? A Tahoe or Suburban? Tahoe.
Tahoe.
Yep. Tahoe.
Chevrolet.
Yep. So anyway, that's what we can do at Wall Service Center. We do tires, alignments, timing belts, and
Brakes.
brakes. Yep. I think we got a couple of brake jobs on the schedule for today. So that's about it. Give us a call, 302-422-8110. Colin will be there. My son Colin will be there at 8 o'clock. And he'll get you.
He's going to be there at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so he's leaving here.
He'll have to be
So
getting
I got to
rolling.
do all of that.
All of that. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, good quality parts. You pride yourself on using AC Delco parts.
Yeah, we're an
as
AC
much as you
Delco
can.
dealer, so we do have good quality parts. You know, and we can't source everything from AC Delco, so
Right.
whatever we do source it from, you know, is
You
going
try
to
to
be good
use-
quality. And you know, there's people that haven't been in business as long as us and been in the business as long as us, and they might not know exactly what the good parts are, but we've seen enough and been around long enough that we
Right.
know, you know, this one might not be a good
Right.
product, and others might be.
When it comes to auto parts, you want to get the best. You know, you really
Yep.
do.
I agree.
Because your first one already failed.
Right.
You know, so in other words, I agree with that. But everybody is so price conscious that they are quality foolish.
Well, yeah,
So-
and there's some things out there that, you know, are equal in price, but quality is way better on,
Right.
on certain ones. And
And
it's
I
just
think-
knowing which ones they are.
Right. But I would think after 67 years, fourth generation, that your family, you know, even your sons, you know, they've been exposed to automotive repair and, you know, quality parts and things
Colin
like
had a
that.
customer the other day comment that you're too young to know this much about cars. And
Right.
he said, well, I've been here. He's been there for 10 years.
Right. Just because he's young, he grew up in it.
Right.
Right.
And 10 years working there, but just being around it his entire life. So.
Right. At the Thanksgiving dinner table.
Exactly. Yes.
Christmas dinners and things like that. Right.
Teaching
I
him how
agree.
to put a ball joint in.
Or explaining it, you know.
Exactly.
So, Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. So what's your normal hours, Monday through Friday?
7:30 to 5, Monday through Friday, 8 to noon on Saturdays. And then but if you want to schedule an appointment, you can call us during those times, 302-422-8110. But you can always go to wallservicecenter.com and schedule an appointment right there.
Okay. All right, so something as simple as I'm getting ready to go through inspection. I just want to make sure everything looks right, feels right.
Tag light.
A tag light.
Brake lights.
Brake lights is the tough
I always
one.
think, man, if I drive all the way up here and find out I got to drive back because a tag light, one little 194 bulb maybe fail.
Yep. So anyway, any questions, you can give them a call or just stop in and say hi. Wiper blades, things like that.
Yep, got
Brake
Jody at the
lights,
front
turn
desk. She
signals.
does a good job for us there. And stop in and say hi.
Good family-friendly
calendar.
environment. Oh, you got your calendars. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We've had them we got those back in October, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, those things are going fast. So
I got Jim Bosco handing out calendars like crazy.
Really?
I brought him a whole nother bag of them today.
Wow.
Yep. So, I hear that.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Jim. Well, I'll be back.
Wall Service Center.
I might be back in a little bit. I don't know.
Okay. We'll see.
All right. Let's see you.
Thank you. All right. I'm very happy customer of Wall Service Center, and you will be too. Fair prices, good quality work, and he didn't mention that they offer financing too. All right. With that said, where are we? We're sitting right inside the Palace in Milford, Delaware. And I'm going to do a couple commercials real quick. Going to do one for Wilson's Auction in Milford. No, they're in Lincoln. They moved to Lincoln now. They were in Milford last week now. Wilson's Auction is in Lincoln. But let me tell you something. Today, Wilson's Auction has a huge auction. It's their annual consignment auction where Taylor and Messick in Harrington win today at 9 o'clock. So there will be all kinds of lawn equipment, tractors, lawn mowers, all kinds of attachments, supplies, parts, things like that, and all kinds of stuff today in Harrington at 9 o'clock at Taylor and Messick. It's just a nice place to go and look around. So check that out. That's today if you're thinking about a lawnmower or something like that, or you need some parts or a big tractor or whatever it may be. Lots of stuff going to be on sale at auction pricing at Taylor and Messick today. Then also on Route 113 in Lincoln today, starting at 10 o'clock this morning, is their normal weekly auction. There are thousands of things inside, outside. It's going to go all day and into the evening there. Do not forget, on New Year's Day, which is Wednesday, January 1st, there is their annual New Year's Day auction. I'll tell you more about that in the upcoming weeks. So anyway, Wilson's Auction, any questions, go to their website, wilsonsauction.com, or look them up on Facebook, or call them on the phone, 302-422-3454, 302-422-3454. Now it's picture time. Jimmy Weller, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. How are you today?
Wonderful.
You working today?
I'm working today. We got carports on sale.
Oh, that 10% has been
Still going
unreal.
on since May.
I know it. And they keep telling us, don't promote it too much because it could end any day, you know.
Quotes are good for 30 days, though.
30 days.
So get your quote.
And then you got 30 days.
That way we can guarantee it.
Right. Pretty cool. And carports have been selling. People like these garages.
Yeah.
What's that one? Didn't we just have somebody walk in the door the other day and say, I want one just like that one down there?
Yep.
How do you describe that one?
So we have a 2-car garage.
Okay.
It's 24 by 26. It's got 2 garage doors. It's got 2 windows and a walk-through door. So it's pretty basic.
Right. 2-car garage, side by side.
Yep.
Comes with the roll-up doors and everything.
Roll-up doors. And then we got that barn where it's essentially 3 sections.
Right.
You got a
And
big
a
center
lean-to.
and then a lean-to and then a side garage.
And it's only like $17,000.
That's the normal price. It's
minus 10%.
Minus 10%.
Gosh, that gets it under $15,000.
Yep.
Wow. So, and then what's the 2-car garage? Normally like 70-some hundred?
The one that we have is a little bit fancier. It's got some options.
Okay.
It's about $9,000 normally.
Okay.
Drop down to $8,000.
Wow. but I think I saw an ad the other day.
We do have access, and it's in that ad, to a 2-car garage starting at $74,000 before
Minus
the discount.
10%.
Minus 10%.
And then I see a 1-car for $5,060.
Yeah.
Minus 10%.
Minus 10%.
That's amazing. So, so they come in. Do you help design it?
Yep.
Like
We got a 3D designer.
Okay.
So you can actually just see it being built.
right in front of your eyes.
And then it goes to your email. You can pick the colors. There's even, I'm going to try to explain this, a part on the website where you can hold your phone up on your property. It'll put your property in the camera, and then it'll put the building on top of it. So you'll see what it'll look like on your property.
Wow.
With it next to your house, you can move it around.
Really?
I don't know how it does that.
Can you change the color of it right there?
You can change the color.
Gosh. So we can help you build it right on the computer.
Yeah.
That's kind of nice so people get an idea of what it looks like.
We can also do that with swing sets.
Can you really?
Yep.
And add a part? And,
Add a part, move
Okay.
a part, change the color.
wow. We're amazing. Amazing. The amazing Jimmy Weller.
Also sheds.
Sheds. What can you do with sheds?
We can have them delivered sometimes in a couple days.
A shed.
Caleb, the shed driver, who we get praise reports on all the time.
Right. People love the delivery more than the shed, it seems like.
It does seem like that. And I had a shed delivered. He is great. He got it
Wow.
in there. I said, you're going to need the forklift. He did not need the forklift. I was
Really?
amazed. And he gave me my money back for the forklift.
Because he didn't need it.
Because he didn't need it right there on the spot. He handed me cash.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So they all just need to make their way to Weller's in Bridgeville.
Yep.
What time do we open on Saturday?
We open at 8.
Okay.
So soon.
Soon. And you're there till 2?
There till 2. At least 2.
At least 2. All
If
right.
you show up at 2:08,
Right.
we're not going to push you out the door.
Okay. But we'd rather you show up at 1:30.
We'd rather you show up at 1:30.
Because they would all like to go home.
They would.
Yeah, they would. All right. So business is good. We got lots of trailers.
Yep.
Do you know what I heard the other day? We have stacks of trailers now. We have so many trailers, we're stacking them up.
We're using them as
a
barriers.
wall. Yeah, as a wall. So they're 4 or 5 trailers high.
Yep.
And I heard we have 63 stacks.
I would believe it.
Just 63 stacks alone. You know, so we are not going to get 1,000 trailers on the ground. I hate to tell you that.
Okay.
We're probably going to hit 900, but we won't get 1,000. So anyway, we've got a year's worth of inventory in stock right this minute. So we're either going to have a year of not buying much, or we're just going to sell more.
Okay.
Which
we
would
did
you
just
prefer?
sell our last boat trailer,
Did we really?
but we can order more in 2 to 3 weeks.
I know it. And
Weeks,
people
not
love that.
months.
And that'd be a nice, fresh inventory. So, all right, what else, Jimmy, do we need to know?
Quick plug for my church.
Your church.
Yep, Emmanuel Wesleyan in Salisbury.
Okay.
It's the big one on Route 50.
Yes.
They have something called a grand illumination. It is no charge.
Okay.
It's very family, kid-friendly.
Okay. Is it inside or outside?
It's both. Outside, there's a live nativity, Jerusalem scene. They have
Really?
animals. They have a baby Jesus.
Wow.
They give out free cookies, free hot chocolate.
Really?
They have Santa there.
Wow.
And thousands, I could say personally, because I helped hang them, thousands of lights.
Really?
Yes. It
Wow.
is something
To
that you
see.
have to see.
Right. It's worth the drive no matter which way you're coming from.
Yep, and it's 3 nights, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
This week or
This
when?
coming week.
Thursday,
12,
Friday,
13,
Saturday.
14.
Yep.
Yep.
This Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What time?
So Thursday, Friday, 6 to 8 or 9.
Okay.
And then Saturday is 3 to 8.
Okay.
And if you come Thursday or Saturday, I'll be the one helping you park.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. You really enjoyed this church.
Yeah.
They got you parking,
They got me parking, camera, lights,
everything.
sound.
Wow. Next thing you know, you'll be receiving the offering.
Yeah.
Oh,
on stage
my goodness.
preaching.
Well, yeah, there you go. That'd be good. All right, Jimmy, anything else?
I think that's about it.
What was the name of the church again?
Emmanuel Wesleyan.
All right.
Right on Route
Salisbury.
50.
Can't miss it.
Can't miss it.
Can't miss it. All right. Well, I hope you have a good day. You got anything special planned for the weekend?
Not this weekend. We do
Okay.
have December 22nd. We're going to see, finally, for the first time, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh, really?
I've been wanting that for many, many, many years.
Well, there you go. Where are you going to see them?
Philly.
Philly.
Wells
Okay.
Fargo Center.
Okay. You drive to Philly like me and Mom drive to Dover.
Yeah.
In other words, no
just
big
a few
deal.
hours.
Right. All right. Well, we're going to let you go, okay?
And Merry Christmas, everybody out there.
Is this your last time this year?
It's my last time this year.
Wow, okay. Well, you've done good. We're very proud of you.
See you next year.
Jimmy Weller. All right. He'll be there probably by 8:30 at the latest to Weller's in Bridgeville. Now, let's do another event. Sometime during the show, we're going to give away some tickets to the John Waller concert, okay? So I want to let you know that that is going to be something we're going to be giving some tickets away. So we'll have you call in when the time comes. I'm going to give you the phone number. Write it down. Don't call now. I'm not ready now. 302-422-7300. No, that's not the number. 302-422-7336 is the number. So stay tuned. When it's time to call in, I'll say call in. Another thing I want to let you know, there's a really nice Christmas light display outside of Harrington on Andrewville Road, okay? And it's called Shat's Lights. And if you haven't seen it yet, it's every night of the week. Check it out outside of Harrington. You can't miss it because if you get outside of Harrington, you're going to see these big beams, you know, waving back and forth, steering you in that direction, okay? You can see them from miles away. Shat's Lights. Another thing I do want to mention is Vanderwin's Ice Cream, which is a sponsor of the show. We appreciate them very much. Whether you want a cup, whether you want a cone, whether you want a pint, whether you want a quart, whatever it may be, whether you want a gift card. If you're doing your Christmas shopping, you say, I don't know what to get somebody, because they got a new location. Colin and I just went there the other night in Georgetown, Delaware. It's really nice. We went in, and they've got ice cream. We actually got some hot chocolate and some cookies, but I don't think they have that all the time. Okay? But again, whether you want a banana split, whether you want ice cream, whether you want a milkshake, whatever it may be, Vanderwin's Farm Creamery, and a great place to get gift cards outside of Greenwood and Bridgeville out on 404. They're open year-round there, but they do have other locations throughout the summer. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next segment. I'm already starting to fall a little bit behind. Sharon Williams is here, and we're going to take a picture. Everybody ready?
I'm over here.
Over there. All right, now, is your microphone on? Let me just see real quick. It is? Okay, good enough then. All right, so tell everybody who you are and what you're here to talk about.
Good morning. My name is Sharon Williams, and I'm Alvida Yoder.
How we doing? Talk into
Alvida
it.
Yoder.
All right, there you
Sorry.
go. Works better that way.
And we are doing great.
Good. What did you want to talk about today?
Well, first of all, we want to say thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
We're here to talk about our cookie walk that's going to
Okay.
benefit Refuge of Hope, and
Okay.
it's next Saturday, the
Wow.
14th.
Oh, okay. All
It's
right.
going to be held at the Greenwood Mennonite School
Okay.
in the gym,
Okay.
and there are going to be hundreds
Of cookies.
of cookies and confections.
Are you selling the cookies one by one?
We are not, thank God for that.
It's going to be a little baggie of them.
As the folks walk into the gym,
Okay.
they're handed a box that is 7 by 7 by 7 and a
Okay.
plastic glove.
Okay.
And they can just meander along and fill their box with whatever their heart desires. And as long as the lid closes, it's only $10.
Really?
And it's just, if you don't have time to bake, or maybe you're going to a holiday party.
And you want to take
and you want to take, you're supposed to bring something, and life is busy, you know
Right.
that. And you can just go in there and just look like the person that's got your act all together. And it's
Wow.
already baked.
$10.
$10. And think about this.
7 by 7 by 7.
Yes, it's a nice size box.
Wow.
And if you think about, you've got maybe a neighbor
Right.
that
Or a
you'd really like to
coworker.
do something, yes,
Right.
or a coworker, and
Wow.
you would just like to give them a nice festive, lot of love is poured into
These
this.
are all fresh baked cookies?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
I have many,
It's a very
many women
good value, a good idea.
and everything is donated
Next Saturday.
next Saturday, and
We're going to call that the 14th.
we are
Okay.
And-
What time again?
10 o'clock until
Okay.
the cookies are gone. We're hoping that we'll be all done by 2, but if
Okay.
not, we'll still be right there.
Okay,
And
but-
every penny raised goes to Refuge of Hope.
Wow, this should be a good fundraiser.
It should be a great fundraiser.
All right, so next Saturday, mark your calendar. Whether you want one box or 10 boxes, you can do that. You're going to be there at least, well, you don't even know what time. You might be done by noon.
We may be.
This is a you snooze, you lose offer, so don't delay. All right, what else did you want to say?
Well, we would like to just thank all of the supporters so far for Refuge
Okay.
of Hope. And the door has opened for us to be able to buy our house.
Okay, good.
We've just been leasing it.
Okay.
And it's just wonderful how the doors are opening, and we are providing this safe place. It
Okay.
really, it's
Well,
not.
take a minute and just explain what Refuge of Hope is.
Okay.
Because you're talking as if everybody knows. Let's just say there's one person that has no idea what Refuge of Hope is.
Okay.
So
Well,
we've talked about the cookies.
And
We
I
don't
would
want-
I would like to kind of like pull in Elvida.
All right. Well, I would pull her in there.
All right.
Alvida, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Refuge of Hope is a home for children whose parents are at a bad spot in life, and they need somewhere for their children
Okay.
while they get themselves together.
Okay.
And
So
we
it's a
provide-
temporary housing.
It's a temporary home.
Okay, so it's not a permanent
And
thing.
we provide, a place for them to live, and especially to keep siblings together.
Okay.
A lot of times, siblings are split up,
Right.
and that's very, very sad when they
Okay.
have to leave their parents plus their family. And so we try to keep them together, and we have a beautiful house and a backyard, and it's just a good Christian environment as well for the children. And so we've been open about a year and a half, and we're hoping to grow and expand. And like Sharon said, we have the opportunity to buy the house that we've been
The same house.
having, the same house.
Okay, that's
And
good.
so we need lots of funds for that, of course. But we just are,
So are you looking for support, or are you looking for kids to take care of?
well, both.
Both.
If you have
So-
a situation where the parent, needs to go to rehab, or
Well, a lot of times grandparents
grandparents
have
can't
these
handle
children,
them.
and it's too much. And so, we're right there to, if you think about the lifelong trauma that is caused.
Right.
if
By a
you're-
disruption in their life.
Correct.
Right.
And then to be split from your siblings as well.
Right.
Which a lot of times
To be split
happens.
from your home and then split from your
Yeah,
siblings.
Correct. And it's lifelong trauma.
Now, this is in the Greenwood area, is
It
that
is
correct?
in the Greenwood area.
Okay.
And we have more
Delaware.
information if you
Greenwood,
want to go to
Delaware.
our website, rohdelaware.org.
Oh, hold on. What is it again?
rohdelaware.org.
Hold on.
And there's lots of information.
rohdelaware.org.
Yes, there's lots of
Okay.
information, and you can contact us and donate through that, or,
Okay.
okay?
So you can donate, you can receive some help, you can figure out a way to get involved. There's lots of opportunities. Is that
Lots and
correct?
lots of opportunities. And,
All right.
And yes, I would just like to say, as the fundraising chair, I do have a good group that works with me. Excuse me, but year-end giving,
Right.
it's a
And it's a 501c3.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
It is
Okay.
a 501.
All
All right.
donations are tax deductible.
So,
And-
yes, ROH
Delaware.
Refuge
Delaware.org.
of Hope.
There's all kinds of information on there. Yes, spell out Delaware.
All right.
And so we just want to appreciate your coverage.
Right.
We want to appreciate the folks that have been giving. Encourage you to go to the website, check it out.
Check it
There's
out.
many, many ways to give. But
Right.
come
All right.
next Saturday and get
some
great
cookies.
cookies.
Right.
So no limit. You can buy 10 boxes if you want. You
Right.
provide the box, right?
We
Right.
do.
All they got to do is provide the $10 bill per
That's
box.
it. That's
So
it.
whether they want to take it to work and give it out, whether they want to put it in the break room, whether they want to just give one as a gift, whatever, $10, however many cookies you can fit in that box.
That's right.
It's going to be interesting to take pictures of how creative people are, whether they stack them up this
I
way or
know.
lay them flat, stack them up, whether they turn them upside down. All right, we're going to let you go, okay?
right, thank you so
You two
much.
take care.
Thank
Have
you
a good
very,
day,
very
all right?
much.
Yep,
Appreciate
you're
your
welcome.
time.
See ya. Bye-bye. All right, now we got another sponsor segment. This is Jerry's Lawn Care. You hear me talk about him each and every week, and it's the time of year a lot of people are thinking about firewood. If you need some good hardwood seasoned firewood, Jerry Santoro has firewood, tons of it, as much as you want. He can deliver it, or you can pick it up yourself. So if you need some firewood, you give Jerry a call. Maybe you have a building lot and you need it cleared. Maybe you have some tree work that you need done. Maybe you have not irrigated not irrigated. Maybe you have not winterized your irrigation system yet. You better get on with it now. He does paver work. He does all kinds of projects. So if there's something that I haven't ever mentioned that you have that you need done, whether it's commercial or residential, and you're just not sure if Jerry does it, one phone call is all you got to make. You call Jerry, you're going to get Jerry. Okay? He's going to tell you what he could do. He's going to come out and look at it. He'll give you a price. He'll arrive when he says he's going to arrive. He's got the team. He's got the equipment. And he has the know-how to get the job done. So any questions at all, give Jerry a call. Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care, 302-363-6025. Don't put it off. Call him today. 302-363-6025. On the web, it's jlc-llc.com. And he's on Facebook, too. Colin, if I could hear myself just a little bit more. That's real good. All right, now we're going to brag on Dry Zone just a little bit. So this is another sponsor segment. You hear me talk about Dry Zone, and I talked to somebody the other day that reached out to Dry Zone, was very impressed with their presentation. So here's the deal. Dry Zone does crawl space encapsulation. They help with structural problems. If you've got a damp or leaky or wet basement and you might need a sump pump or something else, or you want that basement to quit leaking because the house now smells musty and your heater and your air conditioner might be down there, listen. All the things Dry Zone does, they know what they're doing. You can watch any form of advertising, and everybody and their brother is getting into the crawl space encapsulation and things like that. Well, Dry Zone's not getting into it. They've been doing it. They've been doing it for years. They know what they're doing. Their prices are right. They stand behind what they do. They've got unbelievable warranties. Their warranties are transferable if you sell your property, okay? So anyway, any questions, if you would like a free evaluation, you give Dry Zone a call, and they'll send somebody out, and they'll see what they can do for you. Financing's available if you need that. So it's Dry Zone. Then they have another division, which is called Hello Garage, and they can tune up your garage. What do you mean by tune it up? They can put a new floor coating down. They can make the floor look like new. They have slat wall shelving. They have cabinets. They have different things. They can really spiffy up your garage and make it more useful. Not just make it look good, but make it more functionable, and more useful. So if you have any questions about Dry Zone or Hello Garage, you call this number. It's 302-684-5034. That's 302-684-5034. Dry Zone and Hello Garage are both on Facebook. All right? Now, it is 7:56. We got time for two phone calls. Real quick. 302-422-7336. These are for tickets to the John Waller concert next Friday night in Seaford at the high school. Two tickets. If you want 2 tickets to John Waller, call me right now. I'll set them aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville. 302-422-7336 if you want 2 tickets to the John Waller concert, and that is next Friday night in Seaford, Delaware, okay? Now, we got more guests coming up. Also, we are doing a pillow giveaway today. So here's what the pillow looks like, okay? They're brand spanking new, and we're giving them away. It's actually a drawing. There's going to be a drawing right after the show at about 9:05. So get on in here to the Palace, meet Jim Bosco, and he'll give you a ticket, and there's a chance that you may win a pillow today, okay? It's that simple. Denise is like, who wants one? People love these things. They do. All right, so the phone lines are open if you want to call for those 2 tickets to the John Waller concert. I want to brag on Chick-fil-A real quick. They're a sponsor of the show. Whether you want breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whether you're in the line and you're wondering how quick's it going to move, always moves quick. I get breakfast there every now and then. I love to get myself a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and a sweet tea. Large with extra ice. Also, Denise loves the ice cream cones every now and then. And they have milkshakes. They have chicken sandwiches, chicken nuggets. They got it all. They got the waffle fries. Chick-fil-A, we appreciate your support of the show. This is a sponsor segment. And before the show is over, I'm going to try real hard to give away 25 tickets, not tickets, gift cards to Chick-fil-A. But we'll see how that goes based on time. But we say thank you, Chick-fil-A, for all you do for our community, for the good food, the good service. And if you're thinking about a good Christmas gift for somebody, get them a gift card to Chick-fil-A. All right? So what else is going on? Weller's is open now, they tell me. We're open already at 7:58. They opened early today. By golly. So whether you need a shed or a carport, an Amish-made vinyl swing set, hey, we got some display models, 40% off. Some of our displays we're setting, we're cutting them loose, 40% off cash and carry. So if you need an Amish-made vinyl swing set, I think we even have some wooden ones. We got some swing set displays, 40% off. We got a lot of trailers on sale, got a lot of used trailers. We've been buying trailers lately. So if you got a trailer and you want to sell it, we'll just write you a check and buy your trailer, okay? We have got almost 900 trailers on the ground. Our goal is 1,000. We're not going to hit it. We already know that now unless somebody makes me a deal on another 100 trailers, okay? I hear the music. So for my Delaware 105.9 audience, switch over to Weller Does Delmarva on Facebook. I don't want you to miss a thing while we take a break. We'll be right back on Delaware 105.9. All right, now for my Fine Day Radio audience, I say thank you for tuning in. Colin Walls, his son Colin, the second, had to leave because he's going to open the store. So Walls Service Center is open probably right about now.
The best in talk radio is right here on WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
That was our station identification, all right? All right, so Walls Service Center is open. Open now 6 days a week. Open on Saturdays from 8 to noon, and they're there. So if you've woke up and your little light says one of your tires is low, you can stop by and they will check the air pressure in your tires. Maybe you need an oil change. Now I'm speaking, I don't know their schedule for today. I just know they're open. So whether they can take care of you or can't, a phone call will tell you that, or just stop in. Or if you just want to get scheduled, what was that? Okay. So anyway, I just want to say that if you need an oil change or you need a wiper blade replaced, you got a light that's not working, or you need an engine, transmission, whatever you may need, Walls Service Center does it all. They do it right. They do it right the first time. They offer financing. They're good people. They've been in business now 66 years, about to celebrate their 67th year. Also, let's talk about Fine Day Radio. Fine Day Radio. Really, let's talk about TV Delmarva. Because this Friday, Friday the 13th, this is TV Delmarva, are broadcasting the Greenwood Christmas Parade. Then, when we go to Saturday the 14th, they're broadcasting the Bridgeville Christmas Parade. So, you've got two Christmas parades that you're going to be able to watch. And you know who loves this? People in the parade. Because I think TV Delmarva is one of the few TV stations in the area, maybe the only one, that is literally broadcasting an entire Christmas parade. We just did the Georgetown Christmas Parade on Thursday night. If you missed it and you want to watch it, you can see it at TV Delmarva's Facebook page. Also, there are a few sponsorships available. If you want to sponsor the parades and get some ads during the parades, you can just get up with Colin about that. Any TV Delmarva questions, if you're planning your next year advertising budget, you just want to talk about things, this is Colin's cell phone number. He's tied up right now, but you can leave him a message or you could send him a text message. His number is 302-242-8015. That's 302-242-8015, okay? If you want to talk to Colin, he's busy right now, but I'm saying you can leave a message or you can text him. He prefers text messages anyway. All right, so that is TV Delmarva. Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, we have a show that we do called Jim Weller Live on Fine Day Radio. So that's from 10 to noon, and that's at the Palace. No, it's not. It's at the Golden Eagle Diner in Seaford, Delaware. It's at the Golden Eagle Diner in Seaford, Delaware on Wednesday from 10 to noon. 10 to noon, okay? It's called Jim Weller Live. You could tune it in. You actually could come and hang out with us. We got a little card we can give you, save you 10% on your lunch or your breakfast, and you can watch the show. And if time allows, I'll get you on the show. No guarantees on that. That's just if time allows. Where are we right now? Right this minute, Jim Bosco is giving out calendars. He's giving out a little ticket for people to possibly win something today. So if you're coming here, make sure you see and meet Jim Bosco, okay? What else is going on? The Palace is busy. Plenty of parking places. Charlie's here. Lots of people are here. And I just want to say, if you're hungry, whether it's now, whether it's lunch, whether it's dinner, the Palace is always ready for you. And the same people that own the Palace also own Surf and Turf. So if you want a nice dining experience, whether that's lunch or dinner, check out Surf and Turf. They are there 7 days a week, all right? What else is going on? Weller's is open. I told you about that. Wall Service Center is open now. And Colin mentioned, I think they're putting a transmission in a vehicle this week. And a lot of people don't do that kind of stuff. But at Wall Service Center, they've been in business, think about it, 66 years. They've seen a lot of things. They know what they're doing. They use good quality parts. Even their toolboxes. You go in there and you're like, whoa, look at that Snap-on toolbox, just full of good quality tools. So everything they do it right. They know what they're doing, right down to an oil change. So let's talk about an oil change for just a minute. Just had one done on Denise's car. And here's what I liked. Once I picked the car up, there was a piece of paper. And it had I should have brought it in. But the first thing I wanted to know is, how good is her battery? How good is the battery? It was at 100%. They have this tester they put on the battery. So when you get an oil change done, they do all these extra things for you at no extra charge, okay? So in other words, I just want to let you know that if you need an oil change, you get your oil change, and then on top of that, you get this little checklist. So they check the tread depth on your tires. They check how much brake pad or brake shoe that you have left. They look a lot of things over. So it's Wall Service Center, downtown Milford. Give them a call right now. They're open, 302-422-8110. 302-422-8110. Okay, we're back on Delaware 105.9. So now we're on 2 radio stations, 1 TV station, Facebook, and about 6 Facebook pages. And then we're also on YouTube. Let's take the picture, and then I got a commercial to do. All right, now we're going to talk real quick about Top Flight Heating and Air. Top Flight Heating and Air, okay? So it's the time of year that you probably noticed the seasons are changing. So you woke up today and you're like, last year my heater wasn't working just right, or energy costs are high, and I want to make sure it's just working perfect. They have a maintenance program for $20 a month. $20 a month. They come out twice a year. So they come out once a year, check your heater system over. They come out the other time when it's air conditioner time. They make sure everything is working just right, and they let you know what kind of shape is my system in. Now, that's $20 a month, $240 a year. Here's another comforting thing that they do. So first of all, they do that. They check it. Then, in the event something goes wrong, okay, and you have something broke or a breakdown, you are immediately put on a priority list by being in that club. $20 a month, you get moved up to the priority. So you get top priority if you have a breakdown and you're in the club, okay? They give great service all the time anyway, just that moves up your level of priority. Then your service call to come out and look at things, normally $99, it's waived. Okay, so if you're in the club and you have a problem another time, your service call is waived. Then any parts or labor to fix whatever's wrong, they discount that also. And you get all of this for just peace of mind, $20 a month. So if you have any questions, if you want to sign up for a service call or you want to sign up for that peace of mind plan, just check them out at calltopflight.com. Calltopflight.com. Okay, and their phone number is 302-329-8003. 302-329-8003. But you can go to calltopflight.com right now and say, what do you got for Tuesday? And it's all available. You pick the time, and that's your time, okay? And it's in real time. All right, now, I don't know. I don't think this is Stephen.
This is not Stephen.
Not Stephen.
Nope.
Is this group right
Yes,
here?
that's us.
All right, so we're going to put Stephen back here, and we're going to switch over to, is that Jamie?
Jamie.
And what's the last name? Everton?
Everton.
No E. Everton. Jamie Everton. And Beth?
Barczak.
You're right. You got it right. All right. All right. Now, all right. So what are we talking about? A drive-through What is this?
Christmas, a drive-through Christmas on Mary Lane.
Where is Mary Lane?
8558 Seaford, Delaware.
Oh, it's in Seaford.
8558 Elks Road in Seaford.
Really?
Yeah. So
Wow.
we took on a light display from Cut 'em Up Trees. They've been doing it for 30 years almost.
Really?
And they were looking for someone to take it on.
Okay, so you took all the lights.
We sure did.
And took them to your house or something?
They dropped them off. It was a big event.
Really?
Santa and all.
It was big.
Is this your first year?
This is our second year, so
Really?
we know what we're doing somewhat.
Oh, you're experts now.
Nah,
Okay.
we somewhat.
Okay. So, what are we talking? 100 lights? 200 lights?
We over $30,000 worth of lights.
Really?
And I don't even know how to count our tunnel. We have a new tunnel. It's a 60-foot.
So you drive through this?
Drive through. It's about a half a mile long. You drive through, stay in your car. You stay warm while we're out in the cold.
Really?
But we're having fun, and yeah, you drive through.
You seem so excited.
We are.
We are.
You need
Okay.
to be.
Okay, you need to be. Yeah. Has to be a labor of love.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, we have over 20 volunteers of friends and family that put it together. We have a committee that meets starting in April.
Really?
We have a warehouse that's organized. We have a whole
Do
system
you own
down.
a business?
And so we're sponsored by Mid-Atlantic Services, our family business.
Really?
And they took it on from Cut 'em Up Trees.
So Cut 'em Up Trees did this for 30 years.
Yes.
Correct.
And they said, you know what, we're
Done.
and we want somebody to take this and keep it going.
Exactly.
Okay, are you two sisters or something, or what's your connection here?
Really good friends.
Yes.
Okay.
Really good friends.
Okay. And so you said, yep, bring it to us. They brought
Yeah.
it to you.
I had to sell it first
Sell it to a committee.
to my parents
Oh,
who own the business
Okay.
and the
okay.
farm that it's on.
Okay. All right. And they probably buy the electricity.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah,
They don't know that yet.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's on the family farm.
Really?
And, yeah. And I brought them in the car, played Christmas music, and said, "Listen, can't you see it?
And what'd they say?
Let me
Yeah.
think about it."
Yeah, we can see it right. We can see it right here where it's at.
Yeah. But it's worked great, and everyone. The first year, we learned a lot
We
in
learned
the
a lot.
first year, but it has been so rewarding for our friends, our family, everyone involved in it.
What's the cost to go through it?
Free? Absolutely free.
Really?
Absolutely.
We do accept
Is there a
donations.
donation box somewhere?
There
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Okay.
So we do
Wow.
donations. Our two flagship charities that we sponsor, and this is a commitment we made to Cut 'em Up Trees, but Seaford Kiwanis.
Okay.
And then Here's Haven out of Sharptown.
Really?
And then every evening this year we have volunteer groups every single night that are helping us run it. And 30% of the donations that night will go to them. And they range from local sports teams coming tonight, local libraries, Seaford Garden, Nanticoke River Watershed Conservancy, youth groups, 4-H, all sorts.
Dance groups.
So let me
Dance groups.
Dance groups. So what
Yeah.
you're saying is, first of all, there is a drive-through Christmas light display in Seaford.
There
Yes.
is.
What's the road name again?
Elks Road.
I gotta write this down.
8558 Elks
Is this
Road.
where the Elks Lodge is?
It's right down the road from the Elks Lodge. 8558 Elks Road in Seaford, Delaware.
8588 Elks Road, Seaford.
Seaford.
What days?
Yep, we run from Thursday to Friday, or Thursday through Sunday, 5:30 to 9 o'clock.
5:30.
We're gonna have a special opening on Christmas Eve.
Okay, that's the first time you can do it?
Well, we did it last year too, but I talked to my family.
No,
and
I mean, when's it started?
it started November 30th.
Oh, we can go tonight.
You can go tonight. Oh, actually, you should go
yes.
tonight.
Oh,
So
wait
we
a
got-
minute, there's
it's
more.
exciting.
But yet there's more. Okay.
We have Santa coming tonight, so our Santa
Really?
days, this starts our Santa days. So Santa comes tonight. Santa comes the 19th, 20th, 21st, and 22nd.
Wow.
We're opening
Lots
from
of Santa.
Lots
I
of
can
Santa.
see that.
We have the Grinch tonight too.
Okay.
And then we have, we're open from 5:30 to 9 typically, but tonight it's our first Santa night. We're very excited. We're extending it to 9:30. So highly recommend. We also have a mailbox that we're doing for dropping off Santa letters as well.
Really?
So you can come see Santa, you can drop off your letters, and it's a good time.
Wow.
It's a good time.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
This is really neat.
Yeah. Yes. And then Facebook
I never even
has-
heard of it.
Well, we
Now
just
you
started
have.
last year. Now you
Okay.
have. Facebook's going to have all the updates. So as we get special guests, we also do Stuff the Sleigh. This weekend we're doing a loving memory of Hope and Nathan, which is from Seaford, a local, a very heartbreaking
Okay.
story, but very moving and powerful. But you can check Facebook for the other Stuff the Sleighs that we're sponsoring all till the end of the year.
Yeah, so last weekend we did Ronald McDonald House.
Okay.
This weekend it's Hope and Nathan Toy Drive. Next weekend it's Love Inc. out of Seaford. Then it's followed by Whimsical Animal Rescue.
Oh.
And then we end with Nemours Child Life out of
Really?
Hospital Wilmington.
This is wonderful.
It's
take a blank
it's beautiful
check
and wonderful.
and fill it out when you're done, okay? Or just leave a blank check sign. They'll fill it out for you.
So if we could just
Okay.
highlight a couple of our sponsors.
Okay.
We do have our tunnel that we built. Last year we did a PVC tunnel. It was kind of a dream of mine to have a tunnel through the Drive-Thru like the display, and the committee made it happen. But this year we were able to build a permanent tunnel.
Oh,
Dover Pools is our biggest sponsor of the tunnel.
Dover Pools.
As well as Mid-Atlantic
Okay.
Services.
Okay.
Some other key sponsors of ours have been Trinity out of Seaford.
Okay.
Applebee's and Texas Roadhouse and a couple other restaurants have also donated lots of gift cards to
Okay.
our drive-through guests.
Phillips Signs.
Yep, Phillips Signs also donated our sign and some other things that are pretty
Okay.
important to our show, as well as Lowe's donated quite a bit of electrical equipment as well.
There you go.
Lots of support.
Okay, I
And we're
can see
always
that.
looking for more. We're always looking
Okay.
for candy cane sponsors. Those are companies who just want to donate and drop off boxes of candy canes. We always need those.
Okay.
Yes.
How many you go through?
Thousands.
Over
Really?
9,000. We keep a count.
How big a candy cane we talking? Like a 6-inch one or a
Full-size
3-inch
candy
one?
cane.
Full-size
Full
candy
size,
cane.
not
Full-size
them little
candy
shit.
cane. No.
Okay, all right.
And you can just
Wow.
contact us through Facebook if you want to just have
What's
them.
it called?
A drive-through Christmas on Mary Lane.
Okay.
And we love our sponsors, and we love to promote our sponsors.
And you're looking for more.
Always.
Always.
Okay. This is exciting. Well, we're going to get down there and check this out one of these days,
Awesome.
okay? All right, well, we're going to let you go. One more time. It's a free drive-through Christmas light display. Santa's there tonight.
Santa's there
Santa.
tonight.
Okay, and
And the
on-
Grinch.
And the Grinch.
and the Grinch, okay? Oh, I can't stop that. All right, so anyway, I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay?
Thank you.
Where's this road at? You go past Tractor Supply and turn right?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
That is correct.
Okay.
Go
All right,
past
so
the Elk
going
Lodge.
south. Where's the? Oh, right. You got to turn right past Tractor Supply. Then you go on down. The Elks Lodge is on the left.
Uh-huh.
And then what?
And then you keep going, you can't miss it.
Can't miss it.
All the
And
lights, you
there's
can't
also
miss it.
Del Dot signs.
Oh, Del Dot signs.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep,
good.
to point you in the right direction.
Point you in the right direction.
That's
okay.
right.
All right. Well, thanks
Thank
a lot.
you so much.
All right.
Thank you so
See
much.
you both. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. Check that out tonight. I had no idea that existed. We need to. We might get them on the Wednesday show sometime to talk about that. That's in Seaford, Delaware. I had no idea. So anyway, I want to just say that I want to brag on another sponsor segment, which is George Luff and Associates. He's my accountant. And so him and his son Tyler, they pretty much run the business. And I want to let you know, if you need an accountant or you need help with your payroll or you need both, you can deal with Luff & Associates. They're always looking for new clients. They specialize in businesses. And I want to let you know they're in Milford. They have another place in Dover, and they have another place in Rehoboth. Milford, Dover. So if you need an accountant, it's the time of year you need to start thinking about your tax return, your year-end accounting. So if you need any help with that, if you had filed an extension last year and you haven't dealt with it, or you're years behind, get up with them. They are CPAs, and they will help you in every way they can. So it is called Luff & Associates. Again, I deal with the one in Milford, but they are in Rehoboth, and they are in Dover. You're going to give you one phone number. It'll get you everywhere you need to get, and it's a 302-422-9699. That's 302-422-9699. Luff, that's Luff, CPAs.com. Check them out on the web. Tell them I sent you. All right, we're having a busy morning here. Is our other guest here, Denise? We have another guest, and that's a no at the moment. Okay. Well, we'll just keep an open door for them. We got some other things we want to talk about. Oh, let me brag on Dawn Kennedy. My goodness. Speaking about bragging on her, I had a rental property. I had a tenant lived there 11 years. Moved out. Did a nice job, left me in good shape, but I called Dawn and I said, can you go in and just go through every cabinet, the refrigerator? I think she spent like an hour on the refrigerator. So anyway, she cleaned that place up spick and span, top to bottom, and it just looks great. I've already got it rented. I had it rented immediately. So anyway, I just want to say, I'll be there. Cleaning and Care does a good job every time I call them. They never let me down. So if you need your house cleaned, if you've got company coming over for the holidays, if you Oh, what was I going to say? If you got company coming over for the holidays, or you're just sick and tired of cleaning, or you want to buy somebody a gift card, or, a gift for Christmas. What a great gift. Here's a free house cleaning. So you give Dawn a call. She gives discounts to military, first responders, and seniors. There's discounts there. And she's very detail-oriented, where you just have her do it once in a while, whether you have her do it once a month, whether you have her do it once a week. She does Airbnbs. She does the VRBO. She'll clean the inside of your camper or your motorhome. She will clean offices if you have a business. So any questions, just give Dawn a call. Call Dawn, okay? And her name is Dawn. Her number's 302-362-7064. That's 302-362-7064. I'll be there, cleaning and care. Dawn Kennedy, she'll do you a good job. And I really appreciate doing business with her, okay? We're going to open up the phone line in a minute or two, so I want you to write down the number and get ready. We're going to give away some Chick-fil-A gift cards, 2 of them, okay? So I want you to be ready. I don't want you to call just yet, because I'm not that ready. I'm not that organized. But the phone number is 302-422-7336. That's 302-422-7336. And when I say the phone lines are open, that's when you call, because it's going to be rapid fire. One call after another, after another, after another, okay? You ladies are positive that this gentleman is not in this room. Thank you very much. I just want to be sure, okay? Because I don't know what he looks like. All right? So I want to do one more sponsor segment, and this is for Danny Humphreys and his cousin Dave Dill. And people are like, Jim, you're becoming an expert on concrete. It's amazing. I've got accountants. I've got insurance people. I have got, what else have I got? Insurance people, accountants. I've got a lawyer. Now I've got concrete. I've got a chiropractor. Yep, computer guy. We got a little bit of everything. We got all kinds of advertisers. So bottom line is, Excel Construction is our concrete experts that we like promoting. So it's Dave Dill and his cousin, who is Danny Humphreys. Been in business, I think, 25 plus years in our community there in the Greenwood area. And if you need some concrete work, so you're sitting there thinking, what do I need done? I'll tell you what I need done. I need my blacktop driveway dug up and a nice, brand new concrete driveway put down. Look at Denise. She's all excited. I could sell her on that idea. I could see it right now. If you got a blacktop driveway and you're tired of them cracks and you're tired of having it sealed every now and then, let's think about a concrete driveway. Now, at Weller's, we sell a lot of buildings. And so we have been recommending them, and we've had some customers say, you know what, that's who I'm going to deal with, okay? So if you need some concrete work, whether you got sidewalks, whether you're doing a big building, and you know, and here's the thing, you might be dealing with a contractor on your building, but you can deal directly with them on your concrete. Okay? Have a little more say, have a little more control, because that concrete, you need to get it right. And they've got a thing. I got to go watch this thing in motion. So they have a thing called a laser screed, which is like a, I don't know how to describe it, and they have a riding trowel machine. But this laser screed, it's like a big blade that has a big hydraulic arm that will go out, and it has like a laser on it, and they literally can pull that concrete or push that concrete. It's really neat. So they can do a big, long pour, and it's just nice and smooth. They really do a great job. I know it's really hard to describe concrete on the radio, but I'm doing my best. But the thing is, they're the owners, they're the operators. On every job, one of the owners of the company will be there. They don't just get your job and then sub it all out to somebody else. They use their own people. They're licensed, they're insured. They will travel to other states. So if you have any questions, give them a call for a free evaluation. It is 302-349-9277. 302-349-9277. Their website is excelconstruction.group, okay? And you can just look them up, talk to them, and kind of go from there. And they will give you an estimate. They've been in business a long time. They're honest, they're fair, they'll do a good job. Now it's time to open the phone lines, all right? We're talking about 2 Chick-fil-A gift cards. You'll have to pick them up next week at Weller's in Bridgeville. They are going to be free. We're going to have you call. We're going to answer the phone. And we're going to put your name on the list, and you pick them up next week at Weller's in Bridgeville. Tuesday through Saturday. 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A. Are you ready? Ready, Denise? The phone. Okay, just checking. 302-422-7336. Notice how I get her permission before I do anything. 302-422-7336. If you're watching or you're listening and you would like 2 gift cards to Chick-fil-A, just give me a call right this minute, and I will answer the phone and put your name on the list. It's that simple. Caller, are you there? Hello? No, nobody's there. Caller?
I'm here. Hello?
What? Are you there?
I'm here.
What's your name?
Susan.
How do you spell Susan?
Susan.
Oh, I thought it was like Suzanne. Okay. Susan, and where are you calling from?
I am in, where am I at? I'm at Delmar right now.
Are you on the Delaware side or the Maryland side?
The Delaware side.
Okay, well, that's good. All right, so are you calling for the gift cards to Chick-fil-A?
I sure am.
Will you use them, or are you going to re-gift them?
One I'm going to regift. The other
Okay.
one I'm going to use.
All right, well, no problem. Well, they'll be waiting for you next week at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? Tuesday.
Sounds great.
Don't come Monday.
All right.
Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
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 All right,
Thanks so
bye.
much.
Bye. All right, that was Susan from Delmar, everybody, okay? So we need somebody else named Susan. Caller, are you there?
Hello?
And who am I talking to?
Sherry.
Sherry, how you spelling Sherry?
Sherri.
Very good. All right, you did good on that one. All right, are you calling about the Chick-fil-A?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever been to a Chick-fil-A?
I do. I love Chick-fil-A.
What do you like about them?
The chicken tenders for sure.
Really? All right. Have you ever noticed how nice and small their ice is?
No, I can't say I have. I usually don't get a drink. I drink water. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's all right. All right. Have you ever noticed how friendly they are?
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
I work for a bank, and I wish I could hire them all to work for me.
It's amazing, isn't it? All right.
But
Well,
yes, everybody should have to start there for employment.
I agree with that. Right. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to set you 2 gift cards aside at Weller's. Just pick them up Tuesday through Saturday next week.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sherry. Bye-bye. All right. It's that simple. She has not noticed the ice. It's like pelletized. It's really good. I'm an ice connoisseur. Okay? Anyway, caller, are you there?
I am. I'm Brenda from Bridgeville.
And what's your name, Brenda?
Brenda Brazier.
All right. And how are you today?
I'm great.
And are you calling for any certain reason?
I'm calling for the Chick-fil-A gift cards. I just had Chick-fil-A tortilla soup. Oh, my gosh, it was so good.
Really? Wow, that's pretty cool. All right. Well, we're going to set 2 of them aside for you at Weller's, okay?
Okay, thank you.
See you, Brenda. Bye-bye. All right, one more caller. Caller, are you there? 302.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Jimmy.
Jimmy. How do you spell Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Okay, you got it right, Jimmy. All right, and are you a person who eats at Chick-fil-A, or are you going to give them away?
So I like the chicken sandwiches.
Okay. Do you get a pickle on your sandwich?
Yes, sir.
I'm just checking. Okay. All right, Jimmy, we'll set 2 gift cards aside for you, okay?
Okay.
See ya.
Terry.
Tell Terry what? Oh, Terry, he said hi. Hi. All right, that's Jimmy's friend, Terry. Caller, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Who am I talking to?
Robin from Laurel.
How you spelling Robin from Laurel?
ROBINFROMLAUREL.
Very good, Robin. You did so good. That's amazing. Are you calling for the Chick-fil-A gift cards?
Oh, yes, sir. That would be so nice.
Do you like Chick-fil-A?
Very much. Yes, sir.
What's the number one thing you like about Chick-fil-A?
The folks there are very courteous and professional, and they always highlight the day.
Wow, isn't that amazing?
Indeed.
All right, well, we're going to set 2 gift cards aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville next week, Tuesday through Saturday, okay?
That'll be great, because I really like to get some more of your doormats.
Oh, and we would like you to get some while you're there, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, see you, Robin. Bye-bye. All right, we're taking a break from Delaware 105.9, so if you're listening there, I need you to switch over to the Weller Does Delmarva show on Facebook, and we'll be right back. All right, one more call. Caller, are you there? Okay, so we are.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Who am I talking to?
Ken.
How you spelling Ken today?
K-E-N.
Okay, very good. You passed the test. And where are you calling from?
Georgetown right now.
Georgetown. Did you see the parade the other night?
Oh, yeah. I froze.
Oh, wasn't it wonderfully cold?
Yes, sir. We needed snow.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, well, Ken, I'm going to set 2 gift cards aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay? Next week.
Thank you.
Tuesday through Saturday, okay? All right, everybody. Thank you, Ken. All right, well, I want to say that the Chick-fil-A gift cards have been a hit today. Would you all agree? And it's kind of nice when somebody says, I love the service before they say, I love the food. I mean, bless you, Colin. All right, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and talk about Wall Service Center now. They are open. They are officially open. So if you want to call right this minute, they will answer the phone, and you can talk to them. You could say, you know what? I've never dealt with you before. They need a brand new customer to call today, somebody that's never dealt there before. I want you to consider them for your next oil change. Why? Because you don't just get an oil change, and they're not on a clock trying to see how fast they can get you out the door. They get your car in, they do the oil change. While it's there, while you've took the time to let them look at your car, they look at your car, okay? And they just write down anything they see, and they tell you things whether you need it or not. Like they'll tell you, you've got 30 seconds of tread on your tires. What's that mean to you? It just lets you know that your tires are in good shape. You know, you normally don't look at your tires, but they look at your tires. They look at your belts and your hoses. They check your differential, the grease in your differential. They do a lot of things plus the oil change. This is no extra charge, and it's just something they do, and they give you a full printed report. It tells you what kind of shape your battery's in and so on. So it's just nice to know, hey, I took my car, they did the oil change, thank you for that, and they were courteous enough to check these other things over so you have some idea of what kind of shape your vehicle's in, okay? So it's Wall Service Center. Now, there's one more thing that comes with that. This is almost like a Christmas gift. They give you a free roadside assistance program good for 1 year for free with anything they do that's an oil change or greater, okay? So if they check the air in your tires, they don't give that to you. If they put a wiper blade on, they don't. But if they do an oil change or a brake job or anything like that, they give you a free roadside assistance. And I love it. I have used it a time or two. It offers you free towing, okay? It offers you a free jump start if you leave a light on or something and your vehicle's dead. It offers if you lock your keys in. There's a lot of different things that they do. Jump start, towing, a flat tire. So it's a free roadside assistance program, and it's free when you get something done, an oil change or greater. I love dealing with Wall Service Center. You will too. What is the phone number? It's 302-422-8110. 302-422-8110. Been serving the community for 66 years. Good quality service, good people, good parts, fair pricing, and financing available if you need it, okay? Now, what else we got going on? TV Delmarva is broadcasting 2 more parades. One of them is this coming Friday. It's going to be in Greenwood, Delaware. And one of them is the next day, which is Saturday. It's going to be in Bridgeville, Delaware. Okay? So I want to let you know that if you've never watched the parade on TV, you can do it I mean, a local parade. I'm sure you watch big parades, but these are big parades, but they're local. So if you want to watch a local parade on your TV, you can do it Friday night or Saturday night, or you can do it later on their Facebook pages. So you say, I was in the Georgetown parade and I didn't get to see a thing. Good news for you, everybody. Thanks to TV Delmarva, you can go back and watch that entire parade on their Facebook page or on Fine Day Radio's Facebook page too. So you got a couple things. We got TV Delmarva. If you want to advertise or sponsor one of the parades, there is time. Or if you want to advertise on Fine Day Radio, we're here for you. Either I'll help you, Colin Walls will help you. We're very affordable. We're business people. We're going to help design a program that works for you, that works for your budget. And we're going to do our best to help you get more known, more noticed, and more seen. So it's that simple, okay? TV Delmarva and Fine Day Radio is here for you. How do you reach us? Just call me on this. 302-542-9157. That's 302-542-9157 is my cell phone number. You can call me right now. People have been calling during the show. Or you can text me. All right, and then we'll go from there. What else is going on? There's a lot of things going on. We're sitting right inside the palace. And in a minute, we're going to join Delaware 105.9 again, and we're going to chit-chat with them. And a lot of different things are going on. So that's where we're at. This is a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We do it every Saturday. In fact, how long have we been doing this show? This show has been done 587 times. That's almost amazing. 13 more times we'll be on our 600th show. We've never, ever missed a Saturday. It's Weller Does Delmarva, and we are live. So we're sitting inside the palace. Are we back on 105.9? No. Okay. So as soon as we go back on 105.9, then we're going to chat with Miranda. So you'll just have to relax for a second, okay? We are on Fine Day Radio at the moment. We're on TV Delmarva at the moment. We're on Facebook at the moment. And we're on YouTube at the moment. We're just waiting to go back on a second radio station. So we're everywhere. If you ever want to be on this show, there are spots available. You can buy some time if you want to. I can interview you if you're a nonprofit or something like that. There would be no charge for that. All right, now we're joining Delaware 105.9 again. But if you ever want to be on the show, keep in mind, we're into like February and March right this minute, okay? So don't spring it on me at the last minute. I can't take it. It is time to take our picture. Miranda. Guess where we saw Miranda the other night? The parade.
Yeah, it was so cold.
Was it cold?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Did you
My
see how many
feet were
blankets
burning.
my kids had?
Did they stay or did you leave?
We stayed till about 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So we went to Georgetown Family Restaurant, you know,
Okay.
because Steve owns that as well.
Right.
So we sat outside there, and then every few minutes we would go in, get warm, come back out.
Good idea. It was a good parade, though, wasn't it?
It was.
It really was.
Yeah, the boys enjoyed it. The baby, she was mad because I wouldn't let her get down.
Oh, she wanted to run around.
Yeah, it was too cold.
It was too cold. Wow. So anyway, what's going on at the Palace or what's going on at Surf and Turf?
Right now we have a lot of Christmas parties and caterings.
I would think so.
Yeah.
Right. People are calling up saying, I'm having my party at my office. Can you get all the food ready?
Yes.
And then they come pick it up.
Yep. Well, we actually just did a big one yesterday, and I have another one next week. Because
Okay.
we don't necessarily have a private room here. We can rent that back room, but a lot of times it works better if you just order the pans of food from us, come and grab
take
it, and then you have everything you need for your party.
So how many people, I mean, we're talking 20, 30 people you can accommodate? I mean,
And
how much food can somebody buy and take
As
with them?
much as they want.
Oh, so if they want a big order, you'll get it ready?
Yeah.
Okay, because you got a big
As long
commercial
as
kitchen.
and as long as we have a couple days
Notice.
Now, I mean, there is times I've had people call today and be like, I need 2 full pans of baked ziti tomorrow. And I'm like, okay.
Really? Okay. So give a call, and then you'll tell them.
Yes.
You'll tell them how it works. Or if they want to come here, you know, and have something to eat or whatever, they can do that.
Yep.
And then at Surf and Turf, do they have a room they rent, or is it all downstairs there?
They have the upstairs room that they rent, and then they
Okay.
also they can accommodate more people in their back room as well.
Right, 'cause
so
it's a little
they've
bigger.
been
Yeah.
doing a lot more Christmas parties there than per se we have.
Okay.
Because they do have the extra space.
Extra space.
Mhm.
Now, how do we encourage people? Now, you've been doing breakfast now for about a year here?
It'll be a year in March.
A year in March, okay. So we want to remind people that if they wake up and it's freezing cold and they don't feel like cooking breakfast, they can come right on in.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock, and they get in, they get waited on quickly. And so what are some of the things people buy for breakfast? What sticks in your mind? What's your number one item? Do you know?
A lot of the 2 egg meals.
Okay,
2 eggs,
so-
meat, home fries, and toast.
So-
Tends to be everyone's go-to.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so I got another question. Do people like scrambled eggs or over easy eggs?
Over
I need
easy.
some statistics. Over easy?
Definitely sell a lot more
Because they
over
want that
easy.
yolky.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And what about white bread versus rye bread?
We go through a lot of white bread.
Okay, all
A
right.
lot.
So that's very popular on this side of Milford, I guess.
Usually, if we run out of bread, it's going to be white before
okay.
anything.
Wow, well, good. You do takeout.
Yes.
Does DoorDash come here?
For lunch and dinner, we
Okay.
don't have breakfast on DoorDash,
Okay.
but that's only because a lot of times breakfast food gets colder a lot quicker.
Good thinking.
And then you got the drivers, and if they're not here to pick it up, and then
Right.
it's cold, and then it comes back on us. So
I would agree.
it's best for us to just keep it
Lunch.
at lunch and dinner.
Okay, all right. And so so people just call, place an order, they can pick it up themselves, or they know how to do DoorDash through DoorDash.
Yeah, then we have DoorDash, Grubhub, Uber Eats, and
Oh.
then through our website, like if you order off our website, it's called Slice. And
Really?
then they partner with DoorDash to
Okay.
do deliveries as well.
But it's not like you get in the car and go deliver it.
Oh, no.
No. Okay. Do people get a lot of pizza to go?
Yes, last
Pizza's a big
night
thing?
we had so many pizzas.
Really?
Yeah, we were on like a 40-minute wait for pizza because we
Really?
had. So I rung in probably 12 pizzas back to back just on DoorDash within
Really?
like 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah,
It was a pizza kind of night.
it was.
Probably cold and chilly, and people just are like,
They
I'm in the
didn't want to
mood.
cook.
Wow. Well, good. All right. How was the gift card sales?
Good, really good. Actually, people keep asking, even though it's over.
Right. But you can buy a gift card anyway.
Yeah, you could still buy a regular gift card. And
Yep.
I talked to Michelle last night to see if maybe right before Christmas we
Might
could
do
do
something.
another one like the day before or something.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Okay.
But
But either way,
we're
if they're-
just discussing it to see.
Right. But either way, if somebody wants a gift card, they can buy a gift card. Have you seen the giveaway we're doing today?
No.
We have a new one.
What is that?
We're giving away pillows today.
Pillows.
Pillows. Yep. Look at her reaction. Pillows. How often can you get a pillow at a
they're
restaurant?
soft.
Oh, they're nice. This is like a
Yeah.
$20 pillow.
They are nice.
We're giving these away for free. This is our drawing for today.
Oh, okay.
How do you like that? I bought a whole trash bag full of them. People are hanging out for them.
Yeah.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I did not.
Oh, where do I bring formats in here? So, snow shovels. So,
Maybe if we
Maybe.
can get some snow.
well, you got to get that shovel ahead of time.
True.
So we're just trying to get creative on some giveaways, just to
Yeah.
have fun with it, All right. Well, we're going to let you go. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Did you happen to go to Vanderwin's in Georgetown yet?
No, not yet.
Do you need any gift cards?
Sure.
Oh,
I
now-
don't have any more left.
Okay. What do you got? 4, 5, 6 people in your group?
I have 3 kids.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How's that?
Thank you.
In fact, I'll make it 6. Okay.
Maybe when it gets a little warmer next week, we'll stop over there.
Yep. But they're right there in Georgetown
Yeah, I
now.
seen it. I was really excited.
It's a
'cause
nice.
I said years ago when I worked at Georgetown Family that Georgetown had nowhere to eat ice cream.
Well, now
and
they do.
I had told Steve you should open an ice cream shop, but now we have one. So.
Right. Vanderwin's is right there.
All right, thank
see
you.
ya. Bye-bye. All right, now Jay Wilkins is here. I believe he is our next victim. I meant guest. Peninsula Chiropractic, let me brag on them real quick. I just went there the other day, and I'm very, very happy with them. So if you need chiropractic care, whether it's, in my case, it's everything, okay? In other words, so chiropractic care, I go for my wrist, I go for my shoulder, I go for my neck, I go for my back, I go for everything. So if you need chiropractic care, it's Peninsula Chiropractic Center, okay? They're in Seaford. I love dealing with them. It's Dr. Bud and Dr. T, and you will too. Now, the other day, Denise went, and she tried out something new. I think it was called hydrotherapy. I'm not sure. So anyway, she liked it. So anyway, you might want to check on that. So if you need chiropractic care, I go regularly, once a month, sometimes twice a month. I just love dealing with them, all right? And so it's right there in Seaford. They accept most insurances. You also can cash pay. They're very accommodating. The phone number is 302-629-4344. You should dial it like in that order. 302-629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com. And they're very active on the Facebook, okay? So here we go. Just 1 second. Let me get all my thoughts together and make sure I don't miss nothing. I ain't missing nothing. You ready, Linda? You ready, Jay?
Ready.
Here we go. All right. So Jay Wilkins, Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911. And you're also doing Christmas lights.
Yep.
And this is one of your daughters, correct?
That's Kylie. Yep.
Kylie. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. All right, Kylie, how are you?
Good.
And is this a normal time for getting up or?
No.
So when you go to school, what time do you get up?
6.
6. Okay. So you're saying this was late, not early.
Yeah.
Okay. Because on Saturdays, though, you'd rather sleep in. All right. You going to have breakfast?
No.
No breakfast. Okay. All right. Are you driving yet?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Jay, how are you doing?
I'm good, Jim. How about yourself?
Good. You been busy?
My God, have we ever.
All right. Like what kind of stuff?
Well, we, Christmas lights, of course.
Okay. Is there any chance somebody could get Christmas lights still put up?
Absolutely not.
Okay. So we're
done.
full for this year?
We're full for this year.
Could they get a hold of you and say, look, I want to be on next year's schedule?
Absolutely.
Because they could forget.
They could forget. It
All right.
happens quite often.
All right. So you could call and get on the list for next year. So Christmas lights been going good.
Very well.
What's it called? Wild lights?
Yeah.
Wild lights.
It's easy. You got
like
wildlife
and
then you got wild
lights.
lights.
Okay.
I mean,
well, good.
So busy.
Animals.
Animals. Foxes have picked up.
Foxes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they're getting prepared for
the winter
birthing season.
Oh, birthing
Mating
season.
season is coming in. You're going to start hearing foxes barking a lot. As a matter of fact, I was just telling Miss Denise we had a video that we had taken of the fox being captured in a collar, which is a live trap.
Okay.
This morning, as of this morning, that video clipped 1,052,000 views.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Tag me in all your videos.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
It went all the way to Australia, and it would. There were some. It's just typical for trappers. It's anybody who traps or does wildlife control. You're going to have people from the general public that just don't understand.
Right.
That they're going to respond with their emotion instead of their brain.
Right. Right.
And they don't want to accept education.
Okay.
So those are people you can't help.
Correct. Correct. They're beyond help.
Yeah.
They're so smart. They're beyond help.
They're beyond help. Yeah. Absolutely.
So why would somebody want a fox trap? Let's start there.
Basically, so we were actually trapping this fox for local funeral home. They have funerals, 3, 4, 5 times a week, and
they got foxes.
Fox had dug up a den, literally less than 40 yards from the building.
Okay.
So, and their concern was liability.
Right. Yes, safety, liability.
Don't hurt the fox, of course. Just get it removed. But most people are like, well, you should just leave the fox alone. Okay,
sure.
Well, how about you own the funeral home?
And
the
feel
fox
that
comes
way.
out of the hole, and there's 5 people standing there. He decides to bite 2 of them. That's a liability.
That is.
So it's one of those things that the brain.
This is the education.
The
part.
brain does not come into gear unless someone puts it out there. So you got to be protective. That's all.
Well, it's nice that you even provide this service.
Well,
I mean, flip the coin. Somebody's got this situation. I don't think there's a lot of Jay Wilkinses around.
Who do I call?
Right.
Who's
Jay
the guy?
Wilkins.
Who's the guy?
Right.
So raccoons have picked up. I mean,
Okay.
we're trapping raccoons over at. We've got a boatyard that we trap raccoons at because the facility for the boatyard butts right up to a field and some forest. Well, raccoons are notorious for getting on pontoon boats.
Really?
Oh yeah, they'll get on pontoon boats and shred cushions, And
Eat wires, maybe?
Well, not that they'll eat wires. That'll be
But
squirrels.
they'll work them cushions over.
They'll work the cushions over, and they'll use it as a place to have their young.
Really?
Yep.
Nothing worse than getting on your pontoon boat.
And someone growling at you and wanting you to get off because
Right.
she might have young there in
Wow.
the spring. Yeah.
So they see this, and then you come in and provide a service of
Correct.
relocating.
Yep.
Okay. You're like a mover.
It's Uber is what I
Uber.
call it. It's a wildlife Uber, or we call it a Lyft, one of the two.
One of the two.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Kylie, do you go and get involved in any of this?
Sometimes.
Sometimes? Is this something you see yourself doing in the future?
No.
Not at all. Maybe the clerical side of things? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. All right. I could see you doing the advertising,
Yeah.
making ads and stuff. All right. So we've got raccoons and foxes.
Yep. Everything else is, and you still got some squirrel activity. Everything else is really calmed down animal-wise.
Squirrels do eat wires?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I thought that because out at my store, once in a while, we'll get a trailer and the wires are messed up. And we're thinking, do them rabbits eat them wires?
The answer to that could be yes.
Oh, for real?
Yes. The answer to that could be yes.
Oh, okay.
They notoriously will chew on things to gain access.
Okay.
Like lattice and fencing and things of that nature. A trailer, maybe, if
Wow.
wire's hanging down or something
Well,
like that.
they're hanging down.
And it's typically what wiring is, how it's made.
Okay.
So and it depends on the wire, but most of them are injected with either a soybean oil or,
Okay.
it's
Right.
a protective coating that has an oil in it.
Can they smell it?
But it's vegetable oil. So
Okay.
what do animals eat, especially rabbits?
Right.
Vegetables.
Especially a healthy rabbit's eating vegetables. So can they smell it?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
That's no different than, like, if you look at a canine, like a dog.
Okay.
So a canine have a very good heightened sense of smell.
All right.
So if you have a dog, let's train, like when I was in the military, we had bomb sniffing dogs.
Okay.
So those dogs knew what to smell. They knew exactly what they were trained to smell.
Because a bomb has a smell to it.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Does almost everything have a smell to it?
I would think.
Okay. Okay. So a dog has a real high sense of smell.
Well, animals are different than us. So it's like our sense of smell is nothing compared to a dog's, a fox's, a raccoon's. That's one of their key senses.
Okay.
That's not scent.
We use our eyes.
Scent isn't one of our key senses. Our eyes typically are, but we use our nose to go.
Wow.
That don't smell right. Something doesn't smell right.
Okay.
So the animals are more advanced. They are more advanced as in they know a smell, especially if it's food related.
Okay.
And they may choose to devour.
So they know whether to go towards it or go away from it.
Correct.
Wow, that's so interesting.
And there's also tricks in the trade of actually having to deal with animals where you don't even have to trap them. You can use a scent just to make them
Lure them in.
To lure them in or make
Scare them away.
back off. To
Okay.
get them, that happens frequently in fox trapping, especially during whelping season in the state of Delaware. When they have young, you can't trap them. They're protected, and they
Really?
should be. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So, and then we use a product that actually will force them out of the den and force them somewhere else.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it works.
Okay. Wow. Have you ever had anybody get like a Christmas tree in their house and find an animal in it?
No, but I'm reminded of that because during Thanksgiving I did watch Christmas Vacation.
Chevy Chase?
Yeah. We're all sitting there watching it, and she's like, "Has that ever happened?" I'm like, "Not yet."
Not yet.
But,
Okay.
But I won't discount it because
Right.
anything could happen.
Do you ever get a call on Christmas?
I haven't got one on Christmas.
Well, good. I just wondered.
Most calls will come during the summer months.
Really?
4th of July.
Oh, okay. Memorial Day.
Labor Day. Yeah.
Okay.
Most of those emergency calls will come then. We did have one on Easter where a raccoon had fallen through a ceiling on the kitchen table.
Hold on now. All right. Were the people at the table?
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
So, do you think the raccoon was trying to get to the kitchen table?
No, absolutely not. So it was a kit, and during Easter it's spring. So
Would you call it a kitten?
Kit.
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 Okay. Okay.
So that's a juvenile or young raccoon.
All
so
right.
the female had young in the structure, and this kitchen area had a drop ceiling in it.
Okay.
And probably a weak tile over time.
Okay.
And I guess maybe more than one kit had crawled across this tile and it had popped open. And the way that the wife described it to me, she said, it's amazing. We had just started eating. She goes and boom on the table. And she's like, and the first thing she says is, who do I call? You know what I mean? Who do I call?
Right.
So-
Wow. People need to put your name and number as a contact before they
in the
need
phone,
it.
In your phone is best.
Yes. Before you need it. Yeah. Wow. So what is the phone number you like people to call?
It's 302-236-3533.
236-3533.
Yep.
Just make a contact for wild, crazy animals.
Yeah.
All right. So it fell on the table. Did it scurry off, or does it immediately start eating the food?
As a kid, no. It just kind of sat there like, what just happened?
Okay. And where's
So,
Mom?
Of course, everybody left the table.
Did they take a video or anything?
That part I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't
All right.
ask.
All right. Did they know of you?
Yes.
Oh,
they
that's
did.
a good
They
thing.
did.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
it's a Sunday, it's Easter. I got a
Who's sitting around doing nothing?
I got a raccoon.
Jay.
I got a raccoon sitting on my kitchen table.
What do I
I'm
do?
like, that's a true emergency call. You know what I mean? So we went and picked it up, and
Okay.
we actually were able to trap the female that was there and two
Okay.
other young, and get them
Relocated.
off to another area.
Right. Everything you do it humanely.
Right.
There's a
Yeah,
there's a way
absolutely.
to do it. You don't leave them
Not rats. No
Not rats.
No rats and mice.
You don't do rats and mice.
No, that's not humane.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it is
I got
humane 'cause
you.
it's
Okay.
it's a quick kill trap. So.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're full of disease. They're pretty.
I can't save those guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So if somebody has a question, they're not sure what Jay does or doesn't do. First of all, you got lots of videos on your website.
Yes, we do.
Okay. And what's the website?
Website is it's going to be real simple. igotbats.com. www.I, the letter I, G-O-T, got bats, B-A-T-S.com.
IgotBats.com.
That's the short version.
That's the short version.
Yep.
Okay. And go there and you can learn a lot and see a lot.
Yep. Our Facebook page, we typically post a video or picture daily.
Okay.
On average, we're pretty active on there.
All right.
Kind of explaining what's going on, why the clients. We do it for two reasons. The client can be educated, but also we've got other wildlife operators across the country that we're connected with.
Okay.
And I don't necessarily have, 20 or 30 minutes to explain to them how to do something. So
Right.
it's just best for me to do one video.
Right.
And I cover all the bases.
That's
at
a good
once.
idea. Wow. Well, we have not trapped this cat yet.
Really?
We are down to feeding it regularly.
Okay.
All right, so we've
So
got.
you're getting it comfortable.
We're getting it comfortable.
Okay.
In other words, so we're developing a relationship through the window. Is that
Okay.
right? So anyway, all right. What else do I need to know? Anything else?
Christmas is coming.
Christmas is coming. Is there gift certificates to Wilkins Wildlife Bedbug 911?
We've never done a gift certificate.
Okay.
We've given it a referral. It's like a
Okay.
a referral credit.
Okay. Well, that's good.
We've done that. Our clients, our clients who've called us throughout the year will be passing out their Christmas gifts here in the next couple
Okay.
of weeks.
Good.
So
Well, good job. All right. Well, we're going to let you go. Okay. I got one thing I want to give you,
Sure.
and I'd like you to call me about this. This is a special we have that I think you might want to consider converting from what you're doing to this. So give me a call because it's our Black Friday special, and you're going to get 100 ads on TV and 100 ads on radio.
Gotcha.
All for one money. So if you want to consider that, let me know, and we'll convert what you're doing over to that. Okay. What
Good
was
deal.
that? Oh, give Kylie gift cards? Oh,
Oh, she
okay.
likes Vanderwoods.
Okay, Linda. All right. Do you like Vanderwoods ice cream?
Yes.
All right. Do you like Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
Do you like donuts?
Yes.
Okay, hold on here. I got Chick-fil-A.
you got more yeses out of her than I can get out of her.
There we go. You know where Chick-fil-A's at?
Yep.
Where do you go to Chick-fil-A at?
No.
Millsboro. Now, this is for 6 donuts at T.S. Smith Orchard Point Market, okay? I got one more question. Do you know where the Clayton Theater is?
Yes.
If I gave you 2 tickets to the Clayton Theater, would you use them?
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go. It just keeps getting better, all right? There's 2 tickets to the Clayton Theater. How's that?
Thank you.
All right, what else have I got to give her, everybody? Oh, a mint. Here's a
Did you
mint.
know the Clayton
2
Theater is
mints.
fat free?
Is it?
Yeah.
You been there?
Oh, we fixed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Miss Joanne's really, we love Miss Joanne.
She does a good job.
Yes,
she works hard. Do you have a refrigerator at home?
Yeah.
Okay, here's a refrigerator magnet, okay? Here's one for your sister, too. All right, and I'm going to give you this, too. This is for, do you have like a mirror in your bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay, you put this on the mirror. No, I'm just kidding with you. Okay, is that enough gifts?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you both, okay? Take care. Thanks a lot. All right, see you. Merry Christmas. Thanks a lot. All right, everybody, we're in the last minute or so of the show. We say thank you to everybody for coming and joining us and participating. The Great Pillow giveaway is about to take place here in just a few minutes. It's amazing. The crowd is forming, and that is the next thing we're going to do. Don't forget, Santa arrives by fire truck on December 15th, coming through Ellendale, 1 to 3, headed to Bella Terra Garden Center. So that's on the 15th of December between 1 and 3. All right, so we want to say thank you to all the people that have tuned in the show, that have called in the show, that have been on the show. People that might want to buy advertising in the future, please give me a call. We've got all kinds of opportunities for you. Phone number is 302. What is the phone number? 302-542-9157. Now, there's a lady waiting to win a pillow, okay? They are very nice. They're plush, and I don't know if he told you, they're new. They're brand new pillows that we're giving away today. So this is a new thing for us. Next week, it might be snow shovels for all I know. So we're going to have all kinds of different things. We're just trying to spice it up here just a little bit. So if you never joined us on a Saturday, everybody is welcome to come to the Palace and hang out Saturday morning, 7 to 9, while we do the show. And it's a great place to eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner. God bless you all. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next Saturday with more Weller Does Delmarva. All right, we're in the last couple minutes or seconds of TV Delmarva. I just want to let you know that if you ever want to advertise or anything, give Colin a call, 302-242-8015. Tune in Friday night and Saturday night, Greenwood Christmas Parade and the Bridgeville Christmas Parade. Goodbye.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Breaking news this hour, townhall.com. I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. Vice President-elect J.D.